11 days, we will be in cuffing season. You're going to be by yourself for Thanksgiving because the restaurants are going to be open. You're going to look real sad at Thanksgiving sitting at that table with you, your single mama, your single sisters, your single cousins who are baby mamas, all them dogs. It's going to be a bunch of grown women, unmarried women, out of wedlock children, pets.
One, two, one, two, one, two. Prince Simp in the building. Let's get it. So, in today's video on Kendra G, we have had this African girl, and she tried to get with an American dude. And she has been so Americanized, you know what I'm saying, that she doesn't understand, her lane of life. And it really got her sad, and she breaks down. And then we come to realize you a gladiator, honey. So let's watch this.
Be honest with you, I'm open for any white man. I think I'm fine with them. That's all I've been dating before now, even back in Africa. So I think preferably I will stick to them, just because I don't want to get my heart broken. I've been trying to heal. It's been a lot for me. I don't want to be emotional here, so I'll just leave it like that.
Okay. Well, let's take a beat. I don't want you to get emotional either. You want to proceed?
I'm okay.
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, sure.
When did I get?
So what do you have here? What do you have here? This African woman done came here, got Americanized, right? And what happens is, so she realized, oh, cry. That'll make people feel sorry for you. So in public, you cry, you appear soft. You understand? You appear as a woman. But only those in the know you have gladiator spirits and behavior. So right now, we feel sorry for her. Let's go.
Engagement in.
Some months ago. Please don't ask me. Kendra, I'm shaking.
Okay.
She's shaking. Understand, please. She's from Africa. She's come over here. She's been Americanized. Somebody taught her to cry. I'm going to get my tea.
Let's take a moment. That's okay. Okay. So moving forward, I won't talk about it because I can tell that's very sensitive. I will just say this. Do you think you're ready to start dating someone else?
Yes, I've been, I try not to think that every man are the same because I have a brother, I have a father. I don't even know if I'm going to give birth to a boy. So I always have too much love to give. I'm a Gemini. I know I have my own side that I'm not perfect, but it takes two to tangle. That's it. But I'll be all right. I'm still going through my therapy because I'm talking to her and she's like, "Go out date. You can't just be there because."
So she went to her therapist. Okay. So what does that mean? What do we say? Where's your father, sister? Where's your father? Of course, her father is back in Africa. The man's not, dead or anything. Man's probably alive and strong. She's going to a therapist. Where's your father? So she's been Americanized, where she don't want to tell her father how she messed up. Why? Because she was supposed to, get an African husband, but she got turned out by that American BBC. But like I said, we're going to get more into it. She got with a man who was going through a divorce. Let's go.
This person didn't turn out to be a good person. You just didn't make to be a person. And I agree.
She said the man that left her wasn't a good person, and she's crying. Let's go.
I agree with her.
Okay.
The
So
therapist said that the man wasn't a good person that she was in love with. I just want to keep you on board.
white men are your preference. You want to focus on white men.
I am preferably. Yeah.
Okay. I think I asked, did he make a certain amount of money?
No, I'm not into how much he makes, as long as, he can do enough for both of us. I mean, I work, so, we can both help each other if that's necessary.
She don't want a man with money. She had a man with money and everything was working out. So he left her. So she don't care about a man with money if he's black, but white man, yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
Let's go. She's so crying and everything.
Okay. Sheila.
Yeah.
Are we gonna say something about the bitch coming up here with her pajamas? Like, she's coming on the joint with pajamas on. So that don't mean nothing. She's been Americanized. She could do whatever she want. Now she's wiping tears. This woman is sick.
Okay. So you're 33, Shannon. What's the age range you want to be?
I've been thinking about that. I would have said from 34, since I'm 33, but I think I would prefer from 37 to 40.
37 to 40. Should he be in Dallas?
Yes, please, because I moved from Chicago because it was so cold for me. So Dallas is my place right now. So it'd be nice to meet him here. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when was your last relationship?
It was with the ex I just told you about.
Okay.
We dated for a year. And
Okay.
that's the first time I ever dated in America.
When did you come to America?
2022. 2022. Yeah.
So she came to America in 2022. She was in Chicago. Now she lives in Dallas where the weather's nice. She got with an American BBC, turned that out. And then once his divorce was finalized, he left her. But you're going to get there. Let's go.
2022. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got it. Where 2000? So you came in 2022. When did y'all get engaged?
We got engaged months ago this year.
Oh, you just got engaged this year. I want to move forward because I can tell that this is sensitive, but I do have one question, and I pray that it doesn't have you break down. But you were still married to somebody else when you were engaged, right?
Yeah. So I could give you a short story. When I met him, that was the
Here we go. Here's the real story. Let's go.
first thing he said to me. And in my mind, I was like, oh, that was a lot. But then again, I was like, kudos to you to have that courage to tell me the truth, because most people would never tell you the truth, right? So he said he wants a family, yada yada yada. He's going to court, and you know how courts are in America. Sometimes it takes time. So I was like, okay, let's date and let's go through the process together, because he seemed like a good person to me, like what he said, more family oriented. So yes, we dated for some months, and then we moved in together. I bought furniture in the house.
So they moved in together. She bought furniture. This woman has money. She was ready to spend her money on this guy.
Designed the house because I thought that was my forever.
She spent money. She designed the house. She had thought that this was going to be her forever. See, she brought her money to the table. She got Americanized, but she didn't understand. No, sister. The way that you want to be as a woman, you got to have like a Prince simp. You got to pay 100% of the bill so you can be who you want to be. This man, he made money. He didn't care that you designed the house. Let's go.
I was really invested in a relationship until, the week after his engagement, he broke up with me.
So the week after he got officially divorced?
Yes, sorry.
So he is officially divorced now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a lot. Okay. So that was the last relationship, and you don't have to answer, but when was the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was with him.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. If this man came back and said, yo, I messed up, I want to, get with you. I realize you are the best thing for me. I don't know. I was going through a lot with the divorce and everything. My head was cloudy. I realized it's only you who I want. Look, so she'll take them back.
Being patient, I'm not, I have my limits. So I need to be more patient. I give too much love that sometimes I don't receive it back too because I have expectations. So I need to love myself more.
Here we go. This African immigrant, she's been Americanized. She needs to love herself more because she has so much love to give that man left her ass. All right, so let's go.
And the third one is I need to really work on other things that, might trigger other people. I don't know what it is, but
she needs to work on things that might trigger other people. Some well back. Keep a listen out, son. These people from the continent, she came, she got Americanized. Watch this woman work. She just said, listen to what she said.
Other things that, might trigger other people. I don't know what it is, but
other things that might trigger other people. I don't know what it is. Okay, you've been Americanized. So you know how to design a house, you know how to make money, but you don't know what you do to other people because they won't tell you. And when they tell you, you just, that ain't you. So let's go.
I just need to work on that.
Okay.
Here we go.
So you got a paid question.
Okay.
Ignacio, I think how you say it, says, you came here with trauma because of one black man. Come on a black site to say you don't want us. We all ain't the same. Dust it off and try again. Famous lyrics by Aaliyah.
I love everybody. I'm open. I'm open to anyone, to be honest with you.
Now she's open. Her box, her vagina's open to everybody now because she's willing to put her box out there now to kind of like shop around to see and get what she wants. You understand where I'm coming from? So the man that left her, he just left her for no reason. Let's go.
Just said I would prefer, but I'm open to. I would like to find my own black love. Hey, I'm ready. As long as you don't come with drama, baby mama. I don't have the strength. I just need peace and happiness. That's all I ask for. It's not too much.
Ma'am, you making a lot of money. All you got to do is pay for a man to be with you and you'll have peace and happiness. You can act any way you want to act. You don't have to be a lady. You don't have to be anything. The man you had required things. You don't want a man to require anything, so you should pay all the bills. In this new climate, you have lost tradition. You supposed to went back to Africa and got a husband, then came back with him, and gave him citizenship. That's supposed to be the play, but you're selfish.
Lord of Leon says she looks cute, she looks cute. Best wishes, no offense, but I think she should talk to someone about why she's sensitive about her past relationship.
Because I invested a lot in the relationship, mentally, socially, physically. I was playing wife. I was cooking and cleaning. I was doing all of the things because I'm a traditional woman.
Pay attention. She's a traditional woman. Pay attention. Let's go. She's a traditional woman. Let's go.
Kendra, you know that being with a man.
You know what?
What?
I'm a traditional person coming from Africa,
Ma'am, because you come from Africa don't mean shit. It means you get to fake like you got good traditions, but you Americanized.
See, in as much as we want to be a baddie, we're
whoa, stop the show.
So that being with a man.
You know what?
I'm a traditional person coming from Africa, We, in as much as we want to be a baddie, we're also...
Ma'am. Let me make sure I hear this correctly. Hold on. Make sure traditional. She says she's traditional.
Traditional woman. Kendra, you know that being with a man.
You know what?
I'm a traditional person coming from Africa, We, in as much as we want to be a baddie, we're also...
Ma'am, am I hearing this correct? As much as you want to be a baddie, you are traditional. So you're a baddie and you're traditional. Brothers, these women are sick. But I do have the answer. The answer is she just need to pay all the bills so she could be a traditional baddie.
Additional person coming from Africa, we, in as much as we want to be a baddie, we're also homely because when we're stuck to our partner, we do all the other things and we still want to eat outside and, from time to time to have fun. But I'm still homely as well.
Ma'am, you're a baddie, you're a homie, you confusing the hell out of people. But let's get to why this man left you.
So,
listen, can I say something to this? Do you think that it was a mistake to get engaged to a man that was married? Because I think that, I'm not saying what he did was right or wrong, whatever the agreement was, but I hear you saying you're a traditional woman, and I respect that. But you accept an engagement to a man that literally was married to another woman.
Okay, Kendra, let me answer the question. When I met his family, his family, mom, grandmom, grandfather, I met everybody. They all loved me. They explained to me the situation that, okay, he's trying to, because he's been trying to, so he got divorced already, but the court did not finalize it because there was a child involved, okay? That I didn't want to bring all of this conversation here, but yes. So he was divorced, but the court did not finalize it, so he could put the finalization and his child custody together with the divorce. I'm not American. I wouldn't know. I can ask y'all what it is. I don't know nothing about that. I was just...
I hate to pry on this because I know you said it was sensitive, but I do have one more question. What did he want to change? Because he said he thought you were going to change.
See, he said he left the woman because he said after he got his divorce finalized, he said, I thought you were going to change. And she said, well, I thought you were going to change, but let's get to it.
What was he expecting you to change?
He said we didn't have the same values. I don't want to sit down at home. So on the week that we broke up, I asked him, I said, I work really hard. And you didn't want me to work because he was more into, he doesn't want me to work. He wants me to sit down at home. So I said, okay, if you want me to sit down at home, are you putting me on the paycheck? Because, I have needs. And I'm someone that if I want something, I can buy for myself, right?
There you have it. There you have it. Now, I just wanted you to hear what she said against the man that loved her, the man that proposed to her, the man that was engaged to her, the man that lived with her. Okay? I want you to hear how she talks about this man that had all this love for her. He engaged to her. Well, he proposed to her. But I just want you to understand what really happened. See? I want y'all to go back. I played it that way for a reason. Let's go.
Think about all of these things before you engage me.
Here we go. Here we go. Now listen.
Should he look a certain way?
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria, and I moved here, to America. And no disrespect, I like every color of people, but it's been difficult with being with the Black Americans because I was engaged. I want to be open to you. I was engaged and to my fiancé. We moved in together, and after he was going through his divorce, so I stood by him. And at the end of the week to his divorce, he broke up with me, saying that we don't have same values. And then the question I asked was, so did you not think about all of these things before you engaged me? And his answer was, well, I thought you were going to change. I said, cool, but you didn't change.
I thought you were going to change. Her answer was, cool, but you didn't change. Ma'am. Are you from Africa or are you American? Because you sound like you've been Americanized. That man said you didn't change. The woman said, cool, but you didn't change. So never mind the fact that you didn't change. You worried about pointing the finger. So this is what really happened. So we're going to get back to the other part, but this is what happened. But realize at this point of the conversation, she's going to cry.
So right now, I to be honest with you, I'm open for any white man. I think I'm fine with them. That's all I've been dating before now, even back in Africa. So I think preferably I will stick to them, just because I don't want to get my heart broken. I've been trying to heal. It's been a lot for me. I don't want to be emotional here, so I'll just leave it like that.
Okay, well, let's take a beat. I don't want you to get emotional either. You want to proceed?
Okay.
So she crying. Okay? So she a victim. So she a victim back there. But look down here. She's way more ruthless, homie, because this was about her changing. And this was about her being traditional. You see what I'm saying? So this was about her being traditional, but she want to be a boss baddie. But what happened is she makes her own money, but she got what to do with money. The man with money said, yo, I want you to stay home. I want you to keep my box at home. She's like, no, but I'm a boss baddie. I could do both. He said, no, I want you to be at home. She was like, no, but she got more to say. Let's go.
Man that sees this interview is going to clearly see.
Hold on. I went too
But
fast.
he doesn't want me to work. He wants me to sit down at home. So I said, okay, if you want me to sit down at home, are you putting me on the paycheck? Because I have needs, and I'm someone that if I want something, I can buy for myself, right? And he's like, no. So when I started working, he's like, he can't do none of those things because now I'm working. So he was like, we don't have the same values as per. He wants to be playing games, and he wants to be shooting guns. I'm not trying to kill anybody, so I don't want to shoot guns.
So he has a hobby of playing games and shooting guns. You don't want to shoot guns because you don't want to kill anybody. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means you don't want to do things that make him happy. You don't just want to be around him. You don't just want to hang around him. You don't want to create debt with him where he got to do stuff that you want to do because you did stuff that he want to do. So you're not really, really cool like that. Okay, let's go.
It's not something that I want to be doing. And I play games, but let's go to like a game house rather than playing games on the computer. I don't want to do that. Because
Ma'am. So, you want to go to the game house instead of playing games on the computer. So you do have problems with him. So you have problems with him is why he left you. This ain't got nothing to do with all this stuff. You have problems with the way that he lives. He's making money. He has the money to sit his ass down and play games. You can play it with him and y'all can be chilling. But that's not good enough for you that y'all live together and y'all can chill. And somebody got your back. And somebody cares whether you live or die. And somebody proposed to you. You still have issues that he's playing games. So you want Kendra G to have your box out here. Crazy.
I come up most of the time. I'm tired. And then I'm also catering to you, if that makes sense, Kendra. So if he's saying that, I don't know what else I could do because he didn't change too. So here you go.
He didn't change too. So there you go. I hope I got the example down. A man who made money. He's an alpha male. He has the ability to sit down, play games, shoot guns. Everybody's happy. She designed the house. They was in together. They were proposed to and everything. But what happened was he still wasn't good enough. See that? See that, homie with money? See that, you brothers with money? He said, I thought you would change. She said, you didn't change either. So it ain't about what she should have did. It's not that she didn't change. She made sure she didn't change, but she made sure that she noticed that he didn't change. So and believe me, they're living together. So this is a stalemate where she created, a hatred for the man. But guess what? He said, yo, I'm leaving you. I got money. She's like, well, I got money too. And that's where we're at in this Black community. And for her to have money and stand on business and not be crying, she need to be paying 100% for a man. So she could stand on business and not cry because she knows she lost a good man. She met his grandmother, his mother. He brought her around the family. He did everything. Everything that a man should do. And it wasn't good enough. Don't you get it? Don't you fellas get it? This is an immigrant. She just got here in 2020, 22 or so, I don't know, 21. She's an immigrant and she just threw away a good man.
Gotcha. DeHyundai07 or DeHyundai07 said, with all due respect, you need to take time to heal because any man that sees this interview is going to clearly see that you're not over your ex.
No,
Right. She's not over him. If that man came back and said, "Sweetheart, I totally messed up. Let's do this," she'll be in. Matter of fact, I'm sure she kept the ring. Let's ask the real questions, Kendra. Let's ask the real questions on how good these men are. Yo, did you keep his ring? Of course she did. You know why? He don't care. He want to get away from you. Did you keep the ring? Let's talk about that. Come on, man.
DeHyundai07 or DeHyundai07 said, with all due respect, you need to take time to heal because any man that sees this interview is going to clearly see that you're not over your ex.
no, I am over it, but when someone asks me questions and I'm explaining myself, it brings the memory back. And it's not a memory for like one day, it's memory for like a year. Do you understand? I mean, it's just the tears, it's fine. People shed tears. You're going to cry and you're going to wipe up your eyes and we move. You move on to the next thing. Life goes on. It's as simple as that.
Well, I think the fact that you still cry when it's brought up indicates you're not over it.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very sensitive topic, still, rightfully so. It seems like it was very unexpected. Like you said, you thought this was your person, y'all live together, and the fact that it's so sensitive to still talk about it is the indicator.
Is the indicator that she fucked up. Fuck you talking about? Indicator that she fucked up. Tell me, let us know when the next time you gonna meet a man to take you around his mother, his grandmother, his auntie, his family. Just let me know the next time you get a man that's gonna take you around his family, that's gonna propose to your ass. Fuck you mean? Unbelievable, man. Yeah, these people are crazy. She didn't do her part. Play the stay-at-home role. Black men ain't good enough. You know the rules. A traditional woman would have gone along. Go swirl up and get you a beach bum Bradley divester. It's ridiculous, man. Collard greens. It's sad, man. These bitches come over here and get that can't get right thinking, like Americanized, then bump their heads and now sounding like the dumb hearted head gladiators over here. Welcome to the bitter club. What is to the bitter club, dumb bitch? You stupid. Ain't nobody talking about that she didn't it's a sensitive topic. No, she really messed up. And the reason why she really messed up, because he left her. Talking about, well, you didn't change either. Oh, okay. You just want to argue. She just can't say I fucked up. Facts.
That is something that is still very, bothersome to you. So,
yep. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I just, even if I'm explaining to my mom today, I would cry. I'm substitute. I'm sorry.
Man, where's your father? Where's your father? Fuck you talking about your mom. Where's your father?
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. So 3 flaws you have to work on.
I think I said that being impatient, loving more of myself because I give so much love, and
Kendra made the bitch repeat herself.
What's the other one? Hold the temper a little bit. Sometimes
what is it, baby?
Like temper. Sometimes I can, when someone pisses me off.
There you have it, fam. Temper. Temper. When somebody pisses me, look at how crazy she gets. Look.
Other one. Hold the temper a little bit. Sometimes I.
What is it, baby?
Like temper. Sometimes I can, when someone pisses me off, I can calm down because I just want to just say my mind, and sometimes I go about it the wrong way. So yeah.
There you have it. Ma'am, temper with who? You ain't been with nobody but this one dude that left your ass. So temper with who? The dude that left you. Other than that, you had white men. Guess what happened to them? They left you. Guess where you at now? On Kendra G. Because all the men left you because of your temper. It don't make sense, man. You don't understand how much that giving. I know, man. I know, man. It's sad, man.
All right, and why would a guy be lucky to be?
Because they cry. They cry like, ma'am, you have been stripped of being a feminine woman. For you to cry is almost like a disrespect to me. I'm dead serious. To cry as a gladiator is a disrespect to the toughness that you say you are. You don't get to cry anymore. Listen, we're in a new climate. I wish you niggas would understand. We're in a new climate. They disrespect men with money, saying that she. Oh, matter of fact, let's just finish. We're gonna go back to it. She said she want her own.
Yeah.
Because I don't have drama. I mean, I don't have baby daddy drama. The reason why I haven't had kids is because I've been scared of like this whole like having child custody and and all of that. And then also be lucky to be with you because I mean I have good morals and values. I'm very educated.
There you have it, fellas. That's what I'm about. I'm very educated. I speak about 3 languages. I make about 100 something a year. I do this house designing. What do I say to all my simp niggas out there? Get that money. That's the only type of man she could be with. She can't be with a man with money. She want to be a boss baddie. She could only be with a simp, top simp, Mendici type nigga where she want to go to the games, to the game house. Bitch, you pay for it. And I'm telling you, she will. I want you niggas to understand tradition is over. We have to take advantage of this. What is this game about now? Marrying the fuck up as a man. These bitches don't want to be breadwinners and be put in that position to get in their ass paying for alimony and child support. No, that's the game. Okay? Fuck all this other shit where they get to do it to you. She's telling you, I'm educated. I got money. I want to do me. Come on, man. You going in there trying to pay for this bitch. That man tried to make her be a housewife. She said no. Fuck we doing out here?
This whole like having child custody and and all of that. And then also be lucky to be with you because I mean I have good morals and values. I'm very educated. I love love.
Okay.
And I'm romantic.
And he's romantic. Okay. Divine Photo said, Chad is no different than Pookie. They will play with you the same way. Heal and build yourself up, not blame brothers. Live, learn, and move on.
Now that's fair. That's fair. Now that's fair. Chad is no different than Pookie. Now that's fair. But what's the difference? She want see, brothers and sisters. She ain't getting no man that's gonna introduce her to the mother, the grandmama, the auntie, put her in all his divorce court and child custody business, move in with this bitch, marry this bitch, try to say, I got the money, you chill. That bitch said, well, you gonna put me on the payroll then? Ma'am, he said he got you. That's a big difference from a Pookie, son. Pookie, you pay all the bills and you be the boss and you ain't got to do nothing that man say. But you mad that that's what you got to be with. Your choice. Your choice. It's your choice. You said you had them. You had, many brothers don't do all that. I'm telling you straight up. He was American.
Thank you. Thank you for the advice.
Okay.
All right.
Destiny said, I don't agree because I was over my ex and was married and still cry or get mad. So Destiny agrees that you can still cry and get mad and be over a person.
Yes. Thank you for defending me.
Yo, these bitches are crazy.
Well, they are kind of like I think I read a comment that's similar to what we have. All right, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Wow. Listen, that's crazy, son. It's bad out here. Hold on, y'all.
2022. Yeah, 2022. Yeah.
2022. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got it. Work 2000. So you came in 2022. What did y'all get engaged?
We got engaged months ago this year.
Oh, you just got engaged this year. I want to move forward because I can tell that this is sensitive, but I do have one question, and I pray that it doesn't have you break down. But he was still married to somebody else when you were engaged, right?
Yeah. So I could give you a short story. You know, when I met him, that was the first thing he said to me, and in my mind, I was like, oh, that was a lot. But then again, you know, I was like, kudos for you to have that courage to tell me the truth, because you know most.
He had the courage to tell her the truth. He let her know exactly what his life is like, what his life is about. Many men don't do that, but let's go.
People would never tell you the truth, right? So he said he wants a family, yada, yada, yada. He's going to court.
He wants a family, yada, yada, yada. Yo, like I say, these bitches disrespect men with money so bad. He wants a family, yada, yada, yada. Unbelievable.
And, you know,
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. You niggas with money, B. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. I'm sure I heard it the first time, but the bitch is quite disrespectful. The man wants a family. He wants you to not work. He want to take care of you. That bitch said yada, yada, yada. Unbelievable.
Yeah. That was a lot. But then again, you know, I was like, kudos for you to have that courage to tell me the truth, because, you know, most people would never tell you the truth, right? So he said he wants a family, yada, yada, yada. He's going to court. And, you know how court are in America. Sometimes it takes time. So I was like, okay, let's date and, you know, let's go through the process together, because he seemed like a good person to me, like what he said, more family oriented.
Ma'am, he was a good person. Let's go.
So yes, we dated for some months, and then we moved in together. I bought furniture in the house, designed the house, because I thought that was my.
She bought furniture. She designed the house. Yo, it's real, son. Understand?
You know, I was really invested in a relationship until, you know, the week after his engagement, he broke up with me.
Yo, Dolomite, slow the fuck down, man. I'm having fun with you brothers early in the morning. We going to do that. What's that bitch name? We got to find that. I got something to say about that.
Yes, sorry.
So he has a 50 divorce now?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He is.
Okay, that was a lot. Okay. So that was the last relationship, and you don't have to, actually, you don't have to answer, but was the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was with him.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Being patient. Sometimes I don't receive it back, so because I have expectations, so I need to love myself more. And the third one is I need to really work on other things that, you know, might trigger other people.
I need to work on other things that might trigger other people.
I don't know what it is, but
I don't know what it is, but they said I do stuff.
I mean, I just need to work on that.
Okay. You got to pay question.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ignacio, I think how you say it, said, you came here with trauma because of one black man. Come on a black site to say you don't want us. We all ain't the same. Dust it off and try again. Famous lyrics by Aaliyah.
I love everybody. I mean, I'm open. I'm open to anyone, to be honest with you. I just said I would prefer, but I'm open to. I mean, I would like to find my own black love. You know, hey, I'm ready. As long as you don't come with drama, baby mama. Please, I don't have the story. I just need peace and happiness. That's all I ask for. It's not so much.
Ma'am, you can have peace and happiness. You just have to pay for it. You had a man paying for you. You actually believe you're going to find another one of those. That's crazy. Wow.
Lord of Leon says she looks cute, she looks cute. Best wishes, no offense, but I think she should talk to someone about why she's sensitive about her past relationship.
Because I invested a lot in the relationship, mentally, socially, physically. I was playing wife. I was cooking and cleaning. I was doing all of the things that, because I'm a traditional woman. I mean, Kendra, you know that being with a man.
You know what?
I'm a traditional person coming from Africa, you know. In as much as we want to be a baddie, we're also homely because when we're stuck to our partner, we do all the other things and we still want to eat outside and, you know, from time to time.
So you're a baddie, you stuck to your partner, and you want to be outside from time to time. That's more important than this man paying your bills. Let's go.
You have fun, but I'm still homely as well. So there you go.
Listen, can I say something to this? Do you think that it was a mistake to get engaged to a man that was married? Because I think that, I'm not saying what he did was right or wrong, whatever the agreement was, but I hear you saying you're a traditional woman, and I respect that. But you would accept an engagement to a man that literally was married to another woman.
Here we go.
Okay, Kendra, let me answer the question. When I met his family.
I met his family.
Yeah, his family, I mean, mom, grandmom, grandfather. I met everybody.
Mom, grandma, I met everybody. This man was a good man. He was an open book to me. There's nothing about his life that I did not want. That I did not know. Now, a lot of women say they want a man who is an open book. That man that I had was an open book. Listen. All he wanted me to do was be around him, meet his family. That man was a good man.
He was married to another woman.
Okay, Kendra, let me answer the question. When I met his family, yeah, his family, I mean, mom, grandmom, grandfather, I met everybody. They all loved me. They explained to me the situation that, okay, he's trying to, because he's been trying to, so he got divorced already, but the court did not finalize it because there was a child involved, okay? I didn't want to bring all of this conversation here, but yes. So he was divorced, but the court did not finalize it. So he could put the finalization and his child custody together with the divorce. I'm not American. I wouldn't know. I can ask y'all what it is. I don't know nothing about that. I was just...
I hate to pry on this, but I know you said it was sensitive, but I do have one more question. What did he want to change? Because he said he thought you were going to change. What was he expecting you?
What were you supposed to change? The number one question.
To change.
He said we didn't have the same values. I don't want to sit down at home. So on the week that we broke up, I asked him, I said, you know, I work really hard. And you didn't want me to work because he was more into, he doesn't want me to work. He wants me to...
He doesn't want you to work. He introduced you to his mother, grandmother, grandfather. He told you he was going through a divorce. You knew every single step of his life. In return, he wanted you to not work. That was the problem.
Sit down at home. So I said, okay, if you want me to sit down at home, are you putting me on the paycheck? Because
if you want me to sit at home, are you putting me on a paycheck? Let's do it again. He was an open book to you. He introduced you to his grandmother, his mama, his father, his auntie, everybody. He proposed to you. He moved in with you. He said, I don't want you to work, meaning I love you. I will take care of you. I care about your life. That bitch said, are you going to put me on a paycheck? There you have it, fellas.
Happy. And you didn't want me to work because he was more into, he doesn't want me to work. He wants me to sit down at home. So I said, okay, if you want me to sit down at home, are you putting me on the paycheck? Because I have needs. And I'm someone that if I want something, I can buy for myself, right?
I have needs if it's something I want to buy for myself. But we live together. We're together. We're two as one. But I have needs. Okay. There you have it, fellas.
And he's like, no. So when I said working, he's like, he can't do none of those things because now I'm working. So he was like, we don't have the same.
He can't fuck you all the time. He can't fuck you all the time because you're working too much. We got money. Unfucking real. Man making money can't even get fucked.
I don't want to sit down at home. So on the week that we broke up, I asked him, I said, you know, I work really hard. And you didn't want me to work because he was more into, he doesn't want me to work. He wants me to sit down at home. So I said, okay, if you want me to sit down at home, are you putting me on the paycheck? Because I have needs. And I'm someone that if I want something, I can buy for myself.
Ma'am, So was the engagement enough? Was the love that he had for you and paying and want to pay for you enough? Man.
Right? And he's like, no. So when I said working, he's like, he can't do none of those things because now I'm working. So he was like, we don't have the same values as per. He wants to be playing games and he wants to be shooting guns. I'm not trying to kill anybody. So
ma'am, that's what he like to do. He wants you to be by his side. That's what is his little hobby, man. Hang out with that man. In turn, he'll hang out and do stuff you want to do. And you know that.
I don't want to shoot guns. It's not something that I want to be doing. And I play games, but let's go to like a game house.
Nigga Collard Green said game house. Yo, the nigga Collard Green said, yo, the bitch said game house. Yo, she said, let's go to a game house. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yo, what is good enough? Because you know she's Americanized. You know what I'm saying? Like she's been Americanized.
Rather than playing games on the computer, I don't want to do that because when I come back most of the time, I'm tired. And then,
right.
And I'm also catering to you, if that makes sense, Kendra. So if he's saying that, I don't know what else I could do.
Ma'am, he just told you what to do. Stop working. He don't want no tired ass box. He want a vibrant box. You don't have to work anymore. We're gonna be together. It is what it is. I don't want no tired ass box. Fuck you mean you tired? Unfucking believable.
And I play games, but let's go to like a game house rather than playing games on the computer. I don't want to do that because when I come back most of the time, I'm tired. And then I'm also catering to you, if that makes sense, Kendra. So if he's saying that, I don't know what else I could do. Because he didn't change too, so here you go. Gotcha.
He didn't change too. Yes, I did not change. No, I did not change. But he did not change too. And now you have your head down in shame on Kendra G shopping your pussy to the open market. Unbelievable. What more do you want as a woman? All jokes aside, y'all. Serious though. She was in like Flynn with that dude and threw it away because she didn't want to sit her ass down. Yep. She wanted to work and be outside as much as possible, reject the ideal housewife role, talking about, I'm traditional, Kendra. No, he wanted you all the way traditional. And I don't see you ever, and I'm serious, meeting another man that's going to really be an open book like that to you. Like, you really, really, you lost a good man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be clear. Now, what's that other girl's name? I have this, but what's that other girl's name? Tesla?
Hi, Kendra. What's your name, babe?
Hey.
What's that other bitch name that y'all talking about? What's the bitch name, homie? Tesla?
See? Duh. Hey, Casey. What's your name, babe? Casey, where you go?
What's the bitch name? Oh, Revolt Tesla, right? Damn, we got this Pop the Balloon. We got a lot of shows to cover, B. I ain't been around for you niggas in a while. We got this Pop the Balloon shit to cover. But what's the girl's name? I want to do the Tesla shit. What is the girl's name on Revolt? Pop the Balloon. Get it, girl. Go ahead, girl. Wow. See this right here? Now, you don't know what this is. All jokes aside. But whatever. Get it, girl. And it goes as deep as this. Right? Yo, see, that's where you niggas are at. I'm sorry to tell you. You don't know if this bitch right here on your screen is a boy because it's gotten that, sophisticated. Tesla Figaro. Yeah, let's get that bitch, B. That was she is something else, B.
Casey, Nashville, Tennessee, 31, recruitment, marketing, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Oh, Lord. I'm nervous.
Oh, I see you're watching us on the TV in the background.
Yeah, because I didn't think you would pick me first, but as soon as I clicked in, but so did you ask what kind of man I'm looking for? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. The type of man that I'm looking for is one that is loving, one that's kind, and this is to everyone that he meets, not just people that he knows. Someone that is a man of God and not just God-fearing. I know that's a buzzword that people throw around right now, but I want someone that has an actual relationship with God, someone that has a relationship with their family,
I'm looking for the shit.
and someone that's respectful to their mom.
Okay. What about deal breakers? What are your deal breakers?
So if he doesn't have a relationship with God, unfortunately, we're not going to get along. Someone that's not showy with the things that they have. So with their homes, with their cars, with their money, I don't want someone that leads with that.
What's happening, everybody? It's your girl, Kendra.
Unfortunately, kids would be a deal breaker. So no kids, someone that doesn't have a stable job, anyone that does drugs or smokes, does drugs, smoke, or drink excessively. Those would be my deal breakers.
Ma'am, before we go any further in this video, ma'am, dang. I think you would look better without that thing on your head. I'm serious. I think you look better without that thing on your head. I do. Let's go to the Kendra cam. You look way better without that shit on your head.
Okay, let's do the Kendra cam.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Ma'am, you pretty weird. You got a nice little spot, though.
Okay. You look good. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Casey. Now, Casey, he should be in Nashville.
He doesn't have to be in Nashville. I would say within 2 to 3 hours, maybe even 4. So that could be like St. Louis, Louisville, Atlanta. There's lots of cities.
Ma'am. I'm sick of this shit. Bitch, where's your sex appeal? Where the fuck is your sex appeal? Where the fuck is the sexy at, bitch? Like, yo, I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of this military shit, man. Where the fuck is the sex appeal, man?
Cities that are around. We also have an airport that's like 20 minutes up the road. So
fuck,
for sure,
man.
driving distance, but we can fly within the country. We can fly within the country.
You got to be in America. Okay. You are 31. What's the age range you want to date?
I would say 29 to 39.
Okay. And you said no kids, correct?
Ideally, no. If he had one, we could talk about it. The kid would have to be at least double digits, and you'd have to have a cordial relationship with the child.
The kid would have to be at least double digits, and we'd have to have a cordial relationship with the child's mother, and therefore we could be in more of an AI state of mind, and things could be more pragmatic than regular, because I'm such a fucking robot that I don't know what the... Ma'am, you have no sex appeal. Ma'am, you need to go to school. Unbelievable. What is a man supposed to do with a dusty bitch like this? Ma'am, I gotta make you sexy by trying to touch on you and tickle on you? You're not just naturally sexy and fun? Unfucking believable, man.
Correct.
Ideally, no. If he had one, we could talk about it. The kid would have to be at least double digits, and you'd have to have a cordial relationship with the child's mom. And he would have to be in the child's life, and I would say probably more than every other weekend per month. So with all of the deal breakers I have with the kids, probably safe to say no kids. But if he had one, we could talk about the situation.
Okay.
I'll read it. Yo, shout out to Dolomite with the Cash App. Show sponsored by Dolomite with the Cash App. If you ever want to get your photos right, make sure you contact Dolomite, sponsor of the show. You understand? anytime you want to get certain things right, there's a brother in the chat named Dolomite. Contact that man. Appreciate you, homie. I'd rather deal with the comments. These women are crazy, man. That bitch was something else. Full battle test. Yo, bro, we going to her. I didn't see that. You know, I didn't see any of this. I just heard the woman, and I had a big problem. I heard the bitch. I'm like, damn, they all sound crazy. Yo, they don't talk like girls. They don't talk like girls. What the fuck?
Now, when was your last relationship?
Last official real relationship was about 5 years ago.
How long did that last?
5 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna.
So what have you been doing the last 5 years? Have you had sex or have you not had sex? Let's go.
I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Next question.
Right. So you haven't had a relationship in 5 years. So maybe you have had sex, maybe you haven't. But there's one thing that's for sure. You don't have relationship skills. You don't know how it is to make a man happy. You don't know what it takes. You don't even know what it takes to make yourself happy. You ain't been in a relationship in 5 years. And we don't know if that relationship was 6 months or 1 year. We don't know if you ever been in a relationship for more than 2 years. But we supposed to think you're a woman. You don't know how it is to be with a man. In 5 years, things have changed. I already realized I got to get up on you, tickle you, talk to you in your ear for you to even act like a girl. You're not even girly. I got to tickle you and all this other shit. Like, are you serious? This woman, ma'am, you need to pay all the bills for a man so that you can have all this shit on your head, be sweaty, still fuck you, treat you good, and you talk with this robotic cadence.
Please.
Ain't nobody pushed me off to the second question. Hey, I think I was drinking something, child. Okay, you can't skip that question. 3 flaws you have to work on.
So I would say, number one, I have a really high expectation of myself. So I can sometimes get down on myself if I don't meet the expectation.
What? Hold the fuck up. What? Show sponsored by Dolomite with the CashApp. Be like Dolomite, hit the CashApp. Ma'am, 3 flaws you gotta work on. What did this? I told y'all, this bitch don't know what it is to be with a man. That's why she's supposed to say, what are 3 flaws you have to work on when being in a relationship with a man?
So I would say, number one, I have a really high expectation of myself. So I can sometimes get down on myself if I don't meet the expectation. Sometimes overthinking can get the best of me and I can play out 1,000 scenarios in my head to what could or won't happen. And then,
ma'am, you ain't been in a relationship in 5 years. You have no flaws. You don't know. Ma'am, see, this is what happens when you just, man, we fucked up, man. Your boy Curtis, what's good, homie? If you thought Cori Bush was bad, she got that was some of the we had a great time with this Cori Bush bitch. Like it was, we laughed so crazy that day. Cori Bush, my G, you ain't seen that. I heard a little bit of it, B. She showed, and I was just saying to myself, I have one thing to say about this bitch, and it reminds me of this bitch. Man, why is your voice like that? Like, they talk with this weird voice. It's weird.
then depending on the topic, sometimes I can be quite stubborn.
Look what we got back here. We got a dog. We got a dog back here. We got life form.
Those would be the 3.
Okay.
We got a dog in the back. This bitch is miserable.
Well, you got another paid question. Everyday PJ said she wants an imaginary man She want a deadbeat and a dad to top it off.
That's true. That's true. She needs somebody where she's paying all the bills, don't mind having her dog around, fucking her in all her fucked up conditions, got a tickle on her to make her be a girl. A man is the only thing that could bring the girliness out of her. But all men ain't gonna be like me. All men ain't gonna tickle on this bitch and try to make her smile and slap her ass and do all this stuff. All men ain't gonna be like me. So she gonna be with niggas where she get to keep this hardcore persona. See, because they don't want you for your money like I do. I'm gonna tickle you. I'm gonna do all this stuff to make you feel like a girl knowing you ain't. You're a gladiator, BW. But you won't know that being with me. Because I ain't going to make you sit here and look stupid like this around me. I'm going to take your glasses off. I'm going to take your wig off. I'm going to have your ears exposed where I could talk to you in your ears. Like, yo, bro, they are messed up out here, B. Crazy, son. It's sick. It's sick, B. You got to really break these women down. I mean, you'll get the money, but you got to break down. You got to break it all down like I break them down. You got to make her smile.
I'm not sure.
You know how tough it is to make this bitch smile? The only thing making this bitch smile is her dog? Are you kidding me?
For what they're referring to.
What did you say if he had a dad? Okay, if he has a kid, what was the requirement?
If he has a kid, he needs to be involved in his child's life and see the kid more than every other weekend.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't get where he got that energy from. I didn't think about that. Okay, I dropped my pen. All right, honey. You gave me your 3 clause?
Yes.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
So someone would be lucky to be with me because I know that I'm a catch. I'm just waiting for the right person to catch me.
There you have it. Now, if this was a real person talking, her next sentence would be, even though I haven't been in a relationship for 5 years, I've been yearning to do for and be with a man. Because I have a lot of love to give and I want to give that to a man. Let's see if that's the next sentence.
I've been single for 5 years. And
there we go.
I need to give myself time to.
There we go. So it was half. It was half. I appreciate the 5-year thing. It was so important to me. I appreciate that. But, it was only half-assed. She was supposed to say, I want to be with a man. But she's saying it. She's still saying it. It's just in a roundabout way. They're not real. But she's real. She's half real. I'll give her that. That bitch said it's been 5 years. Wow, ma'am, you are fucked up in the head.
So someone would be lucky to be with me because I know that I'm catch. I'm just waiting for the right person to catch me. I've been single for 5 years, and it's definitely been because I need to give myself time to heal, get to know myself. I'm very confident in myself. I don't need others to reassure me. I just took a solo trip by myself. I go to...
Ma'am, you took a solo trip by yourself is not a flex. But what does that mean over here on this channel? What have you learned? What does that mean when we hear bitches say, I'm educated, I take trips, I design houses? What does that mean when we start hearing bitches talk about how they spend all this bread? What does that mean? That means we want that. Traditional eras are over. I realize you don't want a man for money. A man, we just watched the bitch that had a man had everything. She didn't want it. I need you guys to understand that. Bitches start talking about they did trips and all that. They don't want you for no money. But they also don't want to listen to you. So, so, like I said, you're better off just getting the money. Fuck it.
Do dinners by myself. I work out by myself, so I know exactly who I am. I put in the work to heal, so I don't have baggage that I'm bringing with me. I'm kind. My friends and family tell me that I'm funny. I don't think I say stuff to be funny, but it just is.
Man, what did your last boyfriend say about you? Okay? Fuck what your friends and family said. But like I said, this bitch is straight out of a comic book, man. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you call the Gladiator 101. You know what I mean? I'm playing like I'm a nice person. I ain't been with a man in 5 years. I don't know how it is to treat a man like the world. I don't know what it is to be loved on. All I have is this fucking dog that I could shoo away whenever I don't feel like being bothered. I've learned myself. I've been on a healing journey. I'm old, but my box has been celibate. Gladiator 101. Cut me some slack. Yo, you know what? The show is sponsored by Dolomite thus far. If you ever want to get your photos right and shit like that, contact Dolomite. All I heard was the bitch voice, and brother, these are the women I be telling y'all niggas about, man. These are the money pits. But can you break through this? You know, that's the whole thing. Can you break through this? Can you let this bitch act like she want a man with money around you and break through this bitch having a dog and no sexiness and all this other dusty shit that you got to break through to make this bitch feel special enough to give your ass some bread and take you on that trip and take you on the dinners and stuff where she ain't got to do it solo, because she gonna do it either way.
I have a great life that I would love to welcome someone into.
Right.
I'm ready.
Right.
Let's do it. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Miss Casey. Okay, Miss Casey.
But can you listen to her?
So Casey's in Nashville. Would like you to be in driving distance. She's 31. She's a recruitment marketer. No kids. Never married. She'll date 29 to 39.
Can you deal with a bitch that has no sexiness?
Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it under Casey?
It's under Casey Gabrielle, but I don't think many people spell their first name the way that I do. So
okay, so I'm just putting Casey. So that's Kacie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. You're the only one. Oh, this is a beautiful picture. Okay. This is a great picture. Very welcoming. Very bright. You know, energetic. Okay, Casey.
Casey, you are pathetic. You're on the Kendra G dating app. And if that's not enough, you came on the show. Man, you are pathetic. You could be paying for some man to be up in there tickling on you and stuff like that. But just sitting around on the app already. Men outside your doors in your neighborhood and you got a car and you go 4 hours away. But the best thing you could do for your pussy is to come on the live stream. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. And a lot of these black women need to understand that shit. That's pathetic. Because there's a man right outside your doors that you could be paying for to have in there with you and your dog. Unreal, man. Let's go to this bitch, y'all.
Correspondent for
show sponsored by Dolomite. And this right here is this portion of the show sponsored by Dolomite. Understand that. This portion of the show in specific. This portion of the show is sponsored by Dolomite. If you want to get your photos right, make sure you contact Dolomite. He's right there in the chat section. So this is supposed to be some girl that I had heard. What I heard, the reason why I was attracted to this was, first of all, the bitch voice was crazy. All right, that's first of all. But the portion of the video that I heard, they had started talking about fibroids and other educational stuff that I have already educated you brothers on. So I said, oh, that's pretty neat that they had talked about fibroids and endometriosis and all that stuff that I have already educated, my brothers on. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to check that out. So I'm glad you reminded me of this because I forgot about the bitch. But this woman here is a gladiator black woman. Why is she a gladiator, you ask Prince? Why is she a gladiator, Prince? Because she dress up like a girl. She dress up. Yo, you see this bitch dressed up, you like, damn, that's a woman. But when you hear this bitch talk, when you see this way this bitch move, you like, wow, that's a gladiator BW. No denying. The better gladiator BWs have the more expensive weed. They have the more expensive clothes. And when they put on these clothes, you be like, damn, that's a classy elegant sounding, soft spoken woman. I would really believe so. No, brother. She sound like the same bitch at the corner store. That's the beauty of the Gladiator BW. She moves. What's that shit? She moves. What's that shit? Well, we know she moves stealth. She moves in stealth. The bitch moves in stealth, man. You know? The reason why she don't mind being a top gladiator is because the other gladiators admire when you can dress up and make sure you look like a woman or a girl or whatever, and you still carry yourself, you know, you can't, like you're walking and stuff like that. Everything without you talking to a person, you would think this is just a woman. So the other gladiators, they want to mimic. Well, they're not mimic. It's all uniform. You see what I'm saying? They all adhere to the same spirits and behaviors, so it's accepted. Dolomite with the Cash App. Be like Dolomite and hit the Cash App. That's what caught me when they was having the box conversation like us over here. Right. That's what caught me. That's what caught me, Dolomite, because I did not hear what was going on. But I heard that I was like, oh, they talking about fibroids. Wow. And it made me feel good, man. It made me feel good that I have came to this internet and I have educated black men or whoever's watching. I have educated you brothers to look, you hear these certain words, you hear this stuff, you are educated, you know what it is.
For Revolt News, thank you for being here. We are live in our Atlanta studios for a historic night. We have the Harris-Trump debate, something that we've all been waiting on. First time ever, and we are streaming it right here live on YouTube for you. So I want to make sure that you do not leave the chat. We are going to stream the...
I don't know where to go, but we just going to get busy.
A little bit of a way. We're going to be honest about it. Let's be real about it. What's this going to be real about? I'll be real.
On the website, I haven't had a chance to take a look at it, but ultimately, she's nowhere to be found. And I mean, that's a sentiment that's running through the black community today. Now, there may be people in the room who feel otherwise, but I'm fortunate enough to be in the community, and that's those are things I hear.
I thought that was interesting. Nobody brought that up, so thank you for answering that question. I want to get straight to it because this is our pre-show, and then we're going to watch the actual debate. We'll be talking during the discussion, commercial break, and then we'll have a post-show just so you guys make sure you stay right there. But let's talk about the gender gap. Black voters in this 2024 election, according to Pew Research Center, there are more black men in favor of President Trump than black women. There are more black women in favor of Vice President Harris than black men. So we're going to get into it. Let's take a look.
In a million years, you would never get me to vote for Kamala Harris. You can put a gun to my head.
They are actively out here villainizing black men for not wanting to vote for Kamala Harris. And I said it before, and I will say it again. They think they own us.
The women that are telling black men that they have to vote for Kamala Harris, it is going to remind black men of every bit of baby mama.
I don't think Kamala should be in the position as Biden. I think he needs to find someone else.
They offered me $10K for an interview with Kamala Harris. I don't want your money.
I think she's like, yeah, like, if she ain't like black anyway. Yeah, I really like something like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what we doing?
Yeah, we're going to be honest about it. We're going to play
That's a very true statement.
It's a true statement.
It's a very true statement. And I mean, she's not going to do too much that's going to make Thanksgiving dinner uncomfortable. She doesn't go by her married name because she doesn't want y'all to remember that she's married to a white man. She's never birthed any black children. So while she's acting like she's about to be the mother of America, you've never had children yourself. And then you go around, parading with
You have children?
Yeah.
You have children. So you got a problem with women that don't have children?
I don't have a problem with women who don't have children. I have a problem with people making it seem like children are going to be are the end of everything. I don't like people discouraging women from having children.
When she done? I'm just curious. When did she discourage?
Well, whenever she comes to the AUC, the main topic.
Right. I think, is this the part about the pussy and all that? I'm not sure, man.
The discussion is abortion.
Okay.
As if, and I mean, unfortunately, she fixed the narrative. Unfortunately, reproductive rights in terms of abortion. They don't talk about allocating any money to fibroid research or endometriosis.
There we go. All right, okay. Understand what's going on. This woman says that Kamala Harris promotes abortion, but don't put that same money up for fibroid research, which is a destined heredity trait for the black woman, and the black woman needs that sort of research out here. But I believe this was the argument I said.
Unfortunately, reproductive rights in terms of abortion. They don't talk about allocating any money to fibroid research or endometriosis research or PCOS research. All things that disproportionately affect black women.
Now, wait a minute. Let's just now. I get reproductive.
No, ma'am. Why we ain't in it? Why they ain't saying? Why they ain't clapping? Why they ain't clapping, Dolomite? Show sponsored by Dolomite. Why they not clapping about how this woman is putting out research for that bad box? Why they not clapping? I gave y'all the hint, bad box, get it? But yeah, see, they're not clapping. They don't want research for, they don't even want you to know that pussy gonna be bad. They don't even want you to know. But let's get into this. They supposed to be clapping for some fibroid research and stuff like that.
Allocating any money to fibroid research or endometriosis.
No money to that.
Research or PCOS research. All things that disproportionately affect black now. I went there.
You get it? Now y'all get what I've been teaching you guys? This stuff affects black women predominantly. Nobody's clapping though, because you got all women in there. And they don't want to admit, think nobody know.
No, wait a minute. Let's just now. I agree with that. I will. No, let's be clear. I ain't reproductive health. Well, let's hold on. Wait a minute. I agree with you on that because they do need to talk more about. We were talking about it in the dressing room about fibroids and IU because I do want to say that white women are the ones pushing the narrative with abortion. Let's get that clear.
Ma'am. First of all, why is your voice like that? Like this bitch voice. What did I teach you niggas? What did I tell you niggas? I told you niggas that for a black woman to talk like Barbie in them or to talk with a light voice is hard work. And guess what? Guess what happens when you're doing hard work? What happens when you're doing hard work is you get tired. So when they be talking like a woman, like they supposed to talk with a light voice and kind-hearted and polite and taking insults, that's hard work. And they get tired of that. And they want to talk like this.
Let's stop acting like this is a black woman issue. No, let's get this clear. Every election, it's a black woman will die unless abortion. Right, but I'm talking about the reality. The reality is when you look at the women who are advocating for abortion, because we gonna say I'm a mother too. So you talking to a fellow mom.
Right. They want to go to the deletion instead of having that conversation about the bad box. Dolomite, I agree, brother. Now I finally agree with you. After you have gotten all this information and you heard these women talk about this, you realize that they skipped over that. I didn't see it, but I'm seeing it right now. They're skipping over that. This woman is talking real shit that nobody had the guts to say in public. She did it. And after you brothers being educated through this channel, you know exactly what she was talking about. And when you see this woman gloss over the fibroid issue, and we have been educated on how horrible that is towards the black woman and her overall health and well-being and mental being, you realize black women are just gladiators. They don't give a damn. Unbelievable. Watch this.
Because I do want to say that white women are the ones pushing the narrative.
She's going to skip over the fibroid stuff.
Whenever she comes to the AUC, the main topic of discussion is abortion. Okay. Unfortunately, she fixed the narrative. And unfortunately, reproductive rights in terms of abortion. They don't talk about allocating any money to fibroid research or endometriosis research or PCOS research. All things that disproportionately affect black women. Now, wait a minute. Let's just now.
Man. Why are you cutting her off? But let's go.
Let's be clear. I ain't reproductive health. But let's hold on. Wait a minute. I agree with you on that because they do need to talk more about. We were talking about it in the dressing room.
But no, talk about it out here, not in the dressing room. Wow.
Because I do want to say that white women are the ones pushing the narrative with abortion. Let's get that clear. Let's stop acting like this is a black woman issue. No, let's get this clear. Every election, it's a black woman will die unless abortion. Right, but I'm talking about the reality. The reality is when you look at the women who are advocating for abortion, because we gonna say I'm a mother too. So you talking to a fellow mom. But we're gonna talk about this. And we're gonna stop putting this stigma on black women. I'm not talking about Harris. I'm talking about me and you, mother to mother. It's really important. I want to lay this out, and then we'll get to you, brother. But let's stop putting this black women talking about abortion because when you look at these abortion, let me finish. When you look at these abortion rallies, it's white women out there doing. You know why? Because they got the Ring Before Spring program. So it's not that. Did I say it? They got the ring.
Ma'am, I'm gonna let her finish. But she's talking crazy. See, it's like this. Black men cannot go on a call and raise 1.5 million for Trump because it would be a bad look. And overall, black women cannot run out there and be on the line in big, huge numbers talking about abortion because it would be a bad look. It will go against everything that they do. Now, we're going to get more into that.
Before spring program, in case y'all don't know what that is, these white women are the ones that flipped from Trump to Biden. We went from Obama to Trump and back to Biden, and they'll be the ones deciding selection versus Roe versus Wade. Because black women, just let me hear you out, because y'all love talking about single black women, that's your favorite term. Black women have learned that I'm gonna be all right, me and my son, with or without you. So black women have been conditioned, unfortunately, because of the black family issues, been conditioned to say I'm gonna have my baby in.
Hold up. Hold up. What? Hold the No, she didn't just say that. Yo, they're admitting it.
Black women, that's your favorite term. Black women have learned that I'm gonna be all right, me and my son, with or without you. So black women have
learned I'm gonna be all right with my son, with or without you. And there's just no explanation behind that. Wow. Ma'am, you just said black women said they're gonna be with their son, with or without you. How is that a flex? Wow. I'm gonna play the video. I'm just play.
Have been conditioned, unfortunately, because of black family issues.
I'm gonna go turn my tea on.
My baby anyway. I'm gonna be all right anyway. It's the white woman that's sitting up talking about let me get the abortion, because they train their young girls that if you have a baby, a ready-made baby, you are now damaged. So this is what we know based on facts. So I just want to be clear. I understand the abortion issue, and I tell Democrats all the time.
But I want to be clear. I wasn't saying that.
I know, but I just want to be clear because I don't want that stigma out there just running with the trolls in the comments. I want to be clear that black women are not the ones. That's why you don't see us in the pussycat hats and all that talking about abortion.
They're promoting this too.
Yeah, but no, and that's where I'm disagreeing with you, because the thousands of women that are out protesting for abortion are white women.
And that's about black women that we
right, but it's white women. No, but we ain't out there though, sis. So let's be clear.
They're telling us that.
But we don't give a damn what they tell us. We want to be clear.
So how did this become to the
let's not move the goalpost. The bottom line is black women are not advocating for abortion, but I agree, and I challenge that. Baby, listen, black women do it. The white women don't tell us what to do. We tell white women what to do.
Okay.
So let's.
Wow, this woman is crazy. White women don't tell black women what to do. Black women tell white women what to do. Did she really just say that? See, this is what I be saying. Y'all dudes let these bitches talk. See, that's messed up, man. That the black man is so conditioned that he will sit there and let these two go at it. And say, no, you wrong. No, you gotta say you wrong.
Let's be clear about. I don't know what kind of black women you are, but we the type black women. I want to be clear. It's important that we be clear about that. White women hold positions of power that we don't. Well, maybe they control you. They don't control the sisters. But listen, but I'm telling you that
Wow. White women hold the seats of power. She like, well, maybe they could. Ma'am, they control everybody. But I just want to see what they say about abortion, because it's very important.
Are you hearing what I'm telling you, or you ain't listening? I agree that Democrats.
I just feel like you're trying to make my point something.
I'm not trying to make it. I just want you to listen. Democrats do a terrible job in talking about reproductive health as far as fibroids. We were literally in the dressing room talking about fibroids, and I said they really need to be talking about fibroids. They really need to be talking. I was in real time on the phone with my daughter and her doctor while I was getting my makeup done. So
You was on the phone in real time with your daughter and her doctor because of fibroids. Whoa, hold on. What have I taught you, brothers? Unbelievable. I'm telling you, it's very embarrassing. I mean, would you want to come out and talk about that? Let me make sure my screen is not.
I am agreeing with you that they do not talk about the reproductive health. They do not talk about IVF. They do not talk about birth control helping us with our very painful menstruation. I am telling you that Democrats fail in that area. Where I am gently correcting you is that white women are talking about abortion, not the sisters. Sure.
Because I don't advocate for abortion, but have you noticed like all men don't want Camilla, a woman, running the country, but when they do jury selection, or in the clips you showed, when they do jury selection, they do a lot of research on like different races and genders and how they identify, and they say like white women actually identify as being a woman first before being Caucasian.
What are you talking about?
And black women identify with their race first. And don't you think like
Whoa, hold on. Why nobody talk about this? Hold the fuck up. Why is nobody talking about this? Yo, the show sponsored by Dolomite. Yo, hold on. She said, hold on. Nobody's talking about this? Wow. Yo, this bitch just said white women identify as being a woman first and then white, whereas black women, they want to be black first and a woman second. Wow. Why nobody told me about that? I got to get the tea, y'all. Let's bring it back a little bit.
She's never birthed any black children, so while she's acting like she's about to be the mother of America, you've never had children yourself, and then you go around, parading. You have children? Yeah, you do have children.
So you got a problem with women that don't have children?
I don't have a problem with women who don't have children. I have a problem with people making it seem like children are going to be are the end of everything. I don't like people discouraging women from having children.
Where did she do? I'm just curious. When did she discourage?
Well, whenever she comes to the AUC, the main topic of discussion is abortion.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she fixed the narrative. Unfortunately, reproductive rights in terms of abortion. They don't talk about allocating any money to fibroid research or endometriosis research or PCOS research. All things that disproportionately affect black women.
Wait a minute. Let's just now. I get reproductive. I will. Let's be clear. Reproductive health. But let's hold on. Wait a minute. I agree with you on that because they do need to talk more about. We were talking about it in the dressing room.
Yo, stop the show. Hey, Dolomite. You gotta let me know what is your profession so that I can make sure. Like you niggas that sponsor the show, you let me know what's your profession. So. As you can see, I run the commercial all show. So let me know if it's anything that you do or whatever, because, I could send niggas there. But the show's sponsored by Dolomite. As of right now, if you want to get your photos right, make sure you contact Dolomite.
The vote we're gonna vote. So being inclusive with white women, since you're conservative, let me break it down to you. White feminism that y'all Republicans say y'all against, it was white feminism.
Hold on.
Sure.
Have you noticed like all men don't want Camilla, a woman, running the country, but when they do jury selection, or in the clips you showed, when they do jury selection, they do a lot of research on like different races and genders and how they identify, and they say like white women actually identify as being a woman first before being Caucasian.
What are you talking about?
White women identify as being a woman first before being Caucasian.
And black women identify with their race first. And don't you think?
And black women identify with their race first, then being a woman. Wow. I'll be damned. She really got up there and said that shit. Oh shit! She basically called them a gladiator BW.
I think like there's something about being inclusive and like women supporting women in general.
Ma'am, white women, y'all in the women's suffrage movement, when black men had the opportunity to vote, it was y'all that said, before black men get a chance to vote, we're gonna vote. So being inclusive.
Ma'am, wow, ma'am, you don't care about no black man? Yo, these people are evil. Wow, she's using the black man as a reference. But she just said when she have a baby, she gonna do it. The black women say they gonna do it on their own. Wow, this bitch is crazy.
Well, white women, since you're conservative, let me break it down to you. White feminism that y'all Republicans say y'all against, it was white feminism that divided us. That said, get on the white women's side because the white women's side pushed white male supremacy.
Well, I was born in 19.
Ma'am, no, the fuck, she didn't say that. Oh, wow, she didn't say. Well, they pushed that on us, and we got aboard. What about that part? You didn't say, yo, we fought y'all bitches off. Wow. I'm sorry about that. This is shocking me, man.
I'm giving you the information. It was white women, just a little history. It was white women that divided up saying women first. Because what women first meant in white women's world meant white men first, not black men. We know that according to the history.
I just judged people.
What? But you didn't say, but we fought that off and we stayed with our black men. Unbelievable. Yo, this is an evil woman, B.
Well, individually.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not talking about you. We're talking about systems. Okay. So, unfortunately, you're not the system. And
wow.
The system, when you say we should identify as a woman first, that actually divides the black family.
I didn't say we should.
No, that's not what divides the black family. You said it yourself right here.
Is it because I've heard black men say it. I've seen black men say it. If she has that white husband, I got a problem with that because who
she said, yo.
With women who don't have children. I have a problem with people making it seem like children are going to be.
She said back here, the black woman said, I'm going to have my baby without the black man. That is what she said. And now she's trying to say, oh, black men, they didn't divide nothing. You did.
Are the end of everything. Wait a
minute, let's just now. I get reproductive. I will. No, let's be clear. I ain't reproductive health, but let's hold on. Wait a minute. I agree with you on that because they do need to talk more about. We were talking about it in the dressing room about fibroids and because I do want to say that white women are the ones pushing the narrative with abortion. Let's get that clear. Let's stop acting like this is a black woman's issue. No, let's get this clear.
Every election, it's a black woman will die unless abortion.
Right, but I'm talking about the reality. The reality is when you look at the women who are advocating for abortion, because we gonna I'm a mother too, so you talking to a fellow mama. So we're gonna talk about this. And we're gonna stop putting this stigma on black women. I'm not talking about Harris. I'm talking about me and you, mother to mother. It's really important. I want to lay this out and then we'll get to you, brother. But let's stop putting this black women talking about abortion because when you look at these abortion, let me finish. When you look at these abortion rallies, it's white women out there doing. You know why? Because they got the ring before spring program. So it's not that. Did I say it? They got the ring before spring program. In case y'all don't know what that is, these white women are the ones that flipped from Trump to Biden. We went from Obama to Trump and back to Biden, and they'll be the ones deciding selection versus Roe versus Wade. Because black women, just let me hear you out, because y'all love talking about single black women. That's your favorite term. Black women have learned that I'm gonna be all right, me and my son, with or without you. So right, I know.
There you have it. Black women have learned they're gonna be all right without the man, but she's blaming this white woman for dividing them. Unbelievable.
You wanted to say that shouldn't we identify with the importance of identifying as a woman person, not color? And I'm letting you know why black women identify with color first. Because when we identified with you as white women first, you left us in the back and our men too.
Wow. This is not a flex, homie. She said, y'all ain't listening. Y'all don't listen. The bitch said, when we sided with you. Don't you? Ma'am, it's not a flex. You said you sided with them against the black, versus the black family. But she's sitting up there like she just said something right. You said you sided with them. This bitch talk. Yo, y'all niggas crazy. Yo, you know how to. This too. Responsible for that. Like, what are we doing?
And what white folks do, don't set the standard in the black.
I know. I just want to make sure
we need to measure ourselves we need to measure ourselves on our own performance.
No problem. I just want to know the white folks. That's all.
We've aborted 25 million children, and it's my opinion that the world is better with those children in it than not. Okay, abortion is in many ways a very difficult topic for a lot of people to deal with. But what we're really not talking about is the root issue, which is premarital sex. Premarital sex is the most significant issue.
You against premarital sex?
So I am actually. I am as of today. So as of today. So did.
I mean, what y'all want me to do, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about a woman that's just, the people can't even talk. This is crazy.
Right? So no, wait, because we got a whole bunch of people in the crowd who gonna end the day for the community. And I ain't perfect. So hold on, no. Stop. Let me put the cameras in. Put the cameras in the view. I can lay my wrist. I can lay my family.
Are you married?
I'm running for you.
No, just
I'm running for you. I'm a grown heterosexual black male. No, stop. Who has benefit?
He won't answer. Somebody
answer. For the cameras. I'm gonna give you more than you asked for.
No, but I just want to answer. No, but I don't want one to answer. I just want to know.
I'm a black male who benefited from the
No,
abortion.
I asked you that. I asked you.
See that? See that? I see what you saying now. I see what you saying now. Show sponsored by Dolomite. I see what you saying now. And this is one of the things. I must admit. I'm gonna admit this, man. Yes. I get live over here on the microphone and thing, when speaking. And but when you're dealing with these women, you can't get like this. And the thing is, the reason why I say don't get like this is because you need to keep that same energy. Never go back calm. If you step into this arena, never go back calm. So they got them right now.
See what you did
at 18 years old, I did it
Hello in the comments.
from a book, but that don't mean that I don't know that it's wrong.
Right.
See, one of the issues we have in our community,
relax, relax. Remember, I'm there. Hold on, tone it down. Relax. Come on, you folks.
See. Once you get up there like that, they get to tell you to tone it down. Relax. Never get up there like that. But at the same time, once you're there, do not tone it down. I promise you. See, yes, we get animated and stuff like that, but I'm not saying you can't. But my thing is never tone it down once you go there. Okay? That's a problem because, he should have just kept his cool.
Relax, baby.
Whoa! Yo, that's fucked up. She said the nigga foaming at the mouth. Yo, this is oh man, my black brother, you let these bitches get you, B. Damn.
You did
at 18 years old, I did it.
Hello in the comments.
From a book, but that don't mean that I don't know that it's wrong. Right. See, one of the issues we have in our community,
relax. Remember, I'm there. Hold on, tone it down. Relax. Come on, you foaming at the mouth. Relax, baby. Relax.
Wow. Wow. I mean, it's fucked up, man. I can say, why the man can't be passionate, but I don't like him going up that loud. But my thing is, once you're there, do not tone it down. You've been placed as the angry black man. Stay that way, nigga.
No, because they want to know the answer. No. Let's stop, because you don't want to throw it out there. So I just want to know, yes or no, before we move forward. Are you married? Yes or no?
I'm engaged.
I
got a beautiful black female. I've been there.
No, I just asked you a simple question. Are you married? Yes or no? So why she ain't getting none tonight? So why she ain't getting none? I just want to make sure. We the people want to know. Ma'am, you ain't getting none tonight. Because he said ask us tonight. No, we don't.
You are diverting from the real issue. The real issue is people don't want to be accountable to the fact
that they are
these children at risk.
And he said,
abortion is being
we got all that. I know you ain't getting none tonight. Make sure y'all have that in. He said, ain't getting none. Now he said, we're going to get that. I used to let you know. But this not what raise your hand. Raise your hand. We just want to know.
I called it like it is.
Baby, we're going to talk about abortion. But I told you last time.
We was going to go back.
I told you last time you got to lay out the premise of the argument.
So I'm trying to get there.
Did you say something even free? No, because I needed to know that before we got to the debate. We need to know because we didn't know if you was going to get something. So we move it.
Wow. Dang. That's why we go into this thing knowing who we're dealing with. We're dealing with Gladiator BWs. We don't have the wrong frame of glasses on. We know exactly what we're dealing with. We make sure we stay in the right frame of mind. We don't ever try to tune it in like we dealing with something other than the Gladiator. We don't play that shit. Because you ain't going to ever have me out here like that. But this will happen when you try to play nice and don't understand what you're dealing with. And then when you get in the middle of that shit, you like, oh, I'm in the Gladiator trick bag.
This is one of my best friends, y'all. As of tonight.
Listen.
40 seconds until the debate. Watch the debate. We're streaming it live. You see we're going to get it popping. Hey, make sure you're right here. And we're going to talk about abortion and how you might get another night.
Wow.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Invite 5, comment, and invite 5 again. We're going to see you during the commercial break. Yes!
Wow. Wow. Disrespected the fuck out of that black man. Whoa.
Tonight, the high-stakes showdown here in Philadelphia between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. Their first face-to-face meeting in this presidential election. Their first face-to-face meeting ever.
A historic race for president upended just weeks ago. President Biden withdrawing after his last...
Get to decide who should be here and who should not be here. Rappers, literally, you've been telling the story from the beginning of the time. It's like a jungle sometime, and you wonder how keep going under. Rap literally tells our story.
Can I tell them something?
Yo, bro. I don't know, man. I know what the problem is. See what happened? Do y'all see what happened now that Kevin Samuels is gone? These niggas just let these bitches say anything. Wow. They give you PTSD because she carries every negative trait or, you know, your worst ex had all in one. But see, like I always tell brothers, yo, don't ever let these bitches be the only ones having fun. Always have fun. Guess what bagging bitches is? Bagging bitches is fun. Guess what getting money from bitches is? Getting money from bitches is fun. Guess what getting boxed from bitches? Getting boxed from bitches is fun. Guess what, you know, talking these bitches down. Talking these bitches down is fun. And the problem is they're not, these men of today, after Kevin Samuels and not in the hood and shit like that, you niggas have gotten into this world of really having a high level of respect for the sake of not looking a certain way. No good. Traditions are over, guys. We don't play traditional anymore. We fight, we clap back. They don't want us clapping back. Don't you get it? She doesn't get to paint the whole narrative. You're supposed to jab back, fight back. She's fighting. She's a gladiator. She's not a girl. Now we're in the verbal spar zone. Yo, spar. Unbelievable.
I'm not going to say 95%. I'm just saying the situations that happen. But at the end of the day, let's not act like it's not recourse that comes behind it. You know what I'm saying? You look up, you may be the guy that could do this and that, but you end up with a charge. And as your man, got a couple charges. You know what I'm saying? Trump that is. So, and I'm not, look, I'm here because I wanted to be here right now in this room, in the city that I live in. I've never, you know, seen a mumble. You notice that.
What family do? Let me speak to this. Let me speak to this. If people can argue about who's the best rapper, if people can argue about who peed on who, if people can argue about who dated who, we can absolutely, and I want family to understand this. I want to be clear about this. This is family. I literally asked for vote. Let's make sure we bring black Republicans, not just Republicans, but Trumpers, all the way on the left, all the way on the right, all the way on the left. We have got to be okay with chaos. And we, let me just say this, brother. We have got to be okay with having a difference of opinion. We're going to turn it all the way up and turn it down and turn it up, just like we hug, we chill, we cool. This is good. It is good. Look how they do in Britain. They yell, holler, scream, throw chairs. It is good for us to sort this out because organized chaos and having this conversation is actually how we solve problems. We just like playing dominoes and talking loud.
I would just like to add that if we can find just a more streamlined way to actually execute this moment, then opposed to yelling, because I'm keeping it 100. I would much more rather be yelling and be passionate about these conversations that's going to live on for years and decades for our children and the people that we live in our legacy too, opposed to me yelling at LeBron or Kobe or Jordan is the best. I do feel like this is a more
sick shit,
it's
man.
More healthy, but I just still I'm trying to get into it because
this some sick shit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Because we're responding to, in real time what they're saying. We have to deal it in pockets, just like a track. We just doing just a track and feature every now and then. But make no mistake about it, they're revolved, and hopefully we continue to have these conversations, which is why we can continue to flush out these solutions. So it's not that we're not getting to a solution. We're just having a good old-fashioned rap battle. That's all. And ain't nothing wrong with it. And hip-hop, literally hip-hop, somebody asked in the comments, why is Young Jock here? And I just checked somebody in the comments and said, you got every right to be here. First of all, Revolt is a hip-hop network. Let's get that straight. So if anything, we in your house. So because, I'm gonna let you know how to defend it.
Ma'am, dang. Now, what do I think of the woman? If a nigga's paying for this, he dumb. I don't believe she has anybody paying for her. It's, you know what I mean? She doesn't want that. If she does, it will surprise me. But, she will pay for somebody, though. Because she cannot be you know how it is.
Why is Young Jock? Well, first of all, you're a human like anybody else. So
I'm socially active to you.
Let's get to this bitch, man. This is crazy.
We can revolt.
Right.
Hey, I want to be in the room. I want to smell what's happening in the room, and I want the room to smell me.
That's right.
And the only way for that to happen is I have to actively be present.
Right.
Here I am.
That's right. We appreciate you being here.
Right.
And also, listen, even if you would.
Slap in the face that we as citizens of the United States of America do not have the resources and support, but you're going to bring people who are not citizens here in our community, in our buildings that we pay taxes for, that you took away from us.
Yeah.
Most of the immigrants I know that came here have come from absolutely nothing and have never accepted handouts. So while you're sitting here talking all of this nonsense about how these migrants literally are taking everything from you, understand that's not going to make your life better.
Thoughts on immigration?
So I was born here. Before anybody asked me for my birth certificate, I was born here. But my mother and my father are from the Caribbean. So they are immigrants in this country. They didn't take, first of all, they're Black immigrants.
That nigga sweet up.
I think that it's disgusting, a spit in the face to kids like me who didn't ask to be born into the situations that we were born into, that we would never be able to qualify for the resources that are literally being given to somebody else. Additionally, let's talk about the reasoning why they're coming over here, because we keep talking about the type of people that are coming over here. Let's look about the reasoning why they're even letting them come over here. Black people are no longer fearing that the Republicans are going to take away our right to vote. These voter suppression arguments are no longer working. Yet if you can threaten an entire demographic of people, it's at 10 million now. We can only imagine what it would be in the next 4 years if this woman wins this office. In which case, now you tell that large of a demographic of people that they will lose all of their benefits and their citizenship if they were to vote for a Republican. You can guarantee that you now have a new loyal voting base. So in the same way that Black people have been prioritized last, every time we're prioritized first during campaign season, prioritized last during an administration. We're going to go see a...
I just want to know when they say, pull yourself about the bootstraps.
I did
that.
They say,
let me finish. I'm talking about the people that didn't, who were born, because we're talking about this for people that were born with incarcerated parents, people that were born in destitute situations. Because your brother would always say, you have an opportunity to get. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, what do you say to the Republican that says that despite the situation you were born in, because none of that is systematic, none of it matters. I'm giving the opposing side. None of it matters. Pull yourself about the bootstrap. You're not.
Dang. It is fucked up. You're down in ATL. Well, she says she got kids, so she is a woman. Disagreeable, plant trees, what's good? No, she said she had kids. But disagreeable, what's good, man? This stuff is sick, man. I feel bad for niggas, man.
A victim, don't be a victim, don't cry. What is your answer to a lot of conservatives that say, regardless of the situation you were born in, that you didn't ask to be born in? I'm not talking about immigration, I'm talking about Black Americans.
Yeah.
What is your answer to that? Because Republicans say all the time, stop being a victim and to pull yourself.
I genuinely believe that once you stop believing that everything is set up against you and that you can't win.
But just a minute ago, you said it was set up against you because they didn't ask to be born in the situation.
They were asked to be born into the situation, yet for whatever reason, they're not offered the same resources that somebody else who also.
The conservatives say pull yourself about bootstrap. They say don't worry about resources.
Okay,
conservatives say don't worry about resources. They say don't worry about it, regardless if the parent was born on crack.
Being empowered now.
Okay. Conservatives say all the time.
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, correct?
Okay. So I'm saying regardless of who's
That's what you got. I played this on purpose because I see that they're talking over each other, and this is what you got. Now, like I said, like everybody says, if they'll do this in public, imagine what they doing to your Black ass in private. Just think about it. They'll do this in public. Imagine what they'll do to you in private.
willing to help these people pull themselves out of the issues. They should be willing to help others.
That's right, but I didn't ask you that.
Now, this isn't a Republican time because Republicans wouldn't give it to anybody.
I know.
Okay, so there's that. I came up, I didn't have to get any of that. And yet I walked into a 6-figure job. I dropped out of college and did the same thing. I raised my daughter by myself. I don't believe that telling yourself things aren't going to work out for me or, oh my God, I'm not telling that. I'm just, once you believe that, that is your life. You tell yourself, I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
We got that, but I'm just saying people are born. I just want to see your opinion on people born into.
I went to the illustrious Clark Atlanta University and they told me to find a way or make one. Right. Anybody born in
I believe in that.
Yo, we fucked up out here, man. This is what, ma'am, all jokes aside, are any of these women ladylike? Like what? This, man, we fucked up. The problem is this. This representation is the norm. So talking against it means nothing. Don't you get it? We're fucked. This is the norm. Talking against this, you're an oddball.
Then there's no point talking about that destitute situation.
It is.
Let's move on.
Because right now people are less out of resources.
Let's let
have people who
no,
need those resources. We're talking about the fact that we're not prioritizing American citizens.
No, but we're
not prioritizing
you heard me say at the beginning of what I said, and I believe it should go to American citizens first. I said that, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm pointing out the fact that when we're talking about immigration, we understand that Republicans will not give up people. That's all I want to my point is Democrats are only proposing resources.
Wow, she won't let nobody talk. This woman is psycho.
Go to a certain group, and black people.
I think she's been drinking.
People need to pay attention to the fact that y'all won't get those resources.
Ma'am,
that's the point. Y'all want,
ma'am, we said it's not that right away.
It is right.
No, it's not.
It is right. Black people won't get those resources, and therefore you should not vote for a Democrat who will have foster children, veterans who lost limbs fighting for the country, veterans like you, and this man here, not get those resources. So if Democrats are giving them out, then why are Democrats giving them to black people?
And that's a problem. See, that's the problem right there. Yo, I hate black niggas, man. Like, he's supposed to be clapping it up. He's supposed to keep clapping. He's supposed to make her say what they all say. Oh, you sucking her dick now. I don't talk like that, but that's what they'll say. Oh, you sucking her now. Yeah. You're supposed to overclap this. See, you don't have to always talk and jump out your seat and all that. You can do things to undermine this bitch, but these niggas, they don't know nothing about this warfare with the Gladiator BW. They don't get it. Overclap this bitch. Nobody's overclapping her. They letting her just raw.
Democrats, why was you giving on the black people? Something wrong with them? No, there's something wrong with it. Y'all keep trying to switch it to make it seem like something's wrong with me, but all I'm trying to do is point out the fact that black people are not being prioritized in the administration. You ask about what Republicans are doing for us. What are Democrats doing for y'all?
There you go. There you go. There you go. Step up, nigga. Step up. I hate when black niggas don't step up. Step up. This is your arena. Go viral. Stand on what you believe, man. He's doing better now. He's doing better. Look, he's getting his swag up. He's influenced by the Gladiator BW. What a man. Because he's sensing that, yo, this bitch trying to overtalk everybody. The legs crossed, hand clap, shoulder shrug, pure hateful BW. She ain't speaking for this woman. Like I said, it's the worst shit you could see. But you got one that's allegedly speaking for black. They both gladiators, man. Niggas was trying to speak up for this other bitch because she was pro-Trump. If that ain't one of the most gladiator bitches, man, please.
I had to put it in there because I saw where you were trying to pitch.
No, I wanted to ask you a simple question. You want to go to Chick-fil-A, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought so.
Oh!
No, I just want to know. It's like, why you have to answer the question? What's wrong with it? Let me finish. You're relaxed.
People trying to appreciate Chick-fil-A.
No, I asked because I wanted to make sure that's one because you was in that.
But I was spoke at rally.
Yeah, it's all about. It's all about
mobilizing.
They let this stuff happen. They let this stuff happen. When all you got to say is, look, y'all are the black representation for little girls. So they could say, you're damn right. This is what they got to stand on. You put them in that box. You see what I'm saying? Make them admit that real shit. You're damn right we the example for little girls. Make sure you clean and you stand on it. You know, it's what it is.
You see this every year. I'm the one who provides income for these kids. So
it's so funny. Yo, we gonna do a video. Disagreeable. I don't know if you was here earlier, but this woman right here, I'm gonna do that video. You up in arms about nothing, but you glossed over fibroids. The most the most emphatic health battle that the Black woman has. Yo, this woman is something else. She glosses over the fibroids, but she's so emphatic about this shit.
Yes, I would be honored to meet a president, regardless of who it is. Go ahead.
They are literally, the people are literally asking you to stop. So
Oh,
you can
well,
move
you
on.
can still, they didn't ask you to stop, but
But it's my show. That's the problem. Okay. Oh my God.
So we shouldn't be going back and forth with the moderator. But okay, it's okay. I didn't see that happen after the debate, but okay.
All right, there's some things we can all align. No, respectfully.
There we go. Straight bullshit. Damn, she got her arms up again? My God, this woman is crazy.
The divisiveness comes in at that one moment when we all came to this point of realizing that ain't nobody got no reparations in this room. Nobody look like us. But it don't matter if you believe in it or not. I noticed that everybody in the room was like, oh shit.
I don't have no problem saying Democrats ain't shit, Republicans ain't shit. My problem with a lot of, because I'm independent, but my problem with a lot of Republicans is they never acknowledge.
That's a lie. Why would you say you independent? Why would she say she's independent? Prince, why would she say she's independent, Prince? Because I teach you guys all the time. They play in the gray. She's independent because they play in the gray. So if you say, oh, you Kamala, no. You Trump, no. It's all gray area bullshit, man. It's so funny that the Gladiator BW think nobody knows her routine, elementary. This shit is elementary, man. You all do it. Well, I'm independent, ma'am. Just join the Kamala shit. You get further.
That Republicans also, that's not what he's saying. Okay. They're not saying that, oh, we don't get what we want from either party. They're saying, which is why I invited them here to stump down hard for Trump. They are saying that the Republican Party is better. They are saying that Trump is better. They are saying, this brother said, Democrats, I admit, Democrats don't do what they should do. It's usually on this side of the aisle where they actually say, we don't do both sides. On this side, you do not get acknowledgement on what Republicans don't do. You heard the brother proud to say, ain't nobody gonna get to be in the big house but baby, that ain't no flex. That ain't no flex. Ain't nobody trying to be in the house. I'm in the field all day. So the point.
I'm in the field all day. Like I said, these are some of the most pro-black, racist, non-black, baby deleting, non-accountable, don't like men, want to battle the alpha, mad that they got to pay for the pookie, had a baby with or without you. Delete your baby. Don't matter if you wanted to have that. See, that's the point of this whole video when they had started talking about the abortions. They always say, oh, the black woman ain't shit. Ma'am, the black woman, that man wanted to have a baby and she decided she didn't want to. How's that pro-choice? For who? How's that power over her body? He wants a family. She said no. Wow. She wants a family. He said no. She still has it, puts him on child support. Unbelievable. It's crazy, man.
So what I'm saying is that's not true. When we talk about reparations, it'll get just back turned up. So I know you want a peaceful, calm environment, but unfortunately, that's not what we have.
Peaceful and calm, but I sat here and I watched.
Ma'am, being a lady, you can still turn up. You just don't have it in you. A lot of us realize that you're a gladiator. You just got the more expensive weave, the more expensive clothes than the other women. That's all.
When y'all start talking about the immigrants and people, no matter what side you on, some things that me and I can agree to. And that's where we need to go in our community. We don't have to agree on all things, but we do need to start finding some alignment. And so here's what I would say. That brother just sat here and told me that his parents immigrated to this country and took no handouts. And my father immigrated to this country and did the same. And FAFSA didn't exist for my mother. They both went to HBCUs. They both worked 2 jobs. They both put themselves through school. And they both did a great job with me and my 2 sisters. Bought homes, multiple homes, sold them, and built wealth. And it sounds like to me, your parents, who had the same work ethic, turned you into a relatively, I'm going to use the word successful or productive citizen in this country. Sure. And so, irregardless of whether I'm on the left or I'm on the right, we got to do a better job. What this brother was saying earlier, finding some alignment. Finding some alignment, because if this young lady goes to the White House or tells you the one, and you go into the White House, and the rest of us don't, and the rest of us don't, what we need in our community is Black Americans that are going to represent the concerns of all Black Americans, not just those on the left or the right or independent.
The problem that we have every single time is you never talk about what the Republicans do wrong. And I'm going to keep pressing that all the time, because although he said, yes, his parents picked up.
So fuck the Black folks coming together. That's where you at with things, man. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't give a fuck about that. We got this other shit going. Yo, it's so fucked up, man. I tell you, man, you niggas is fucked up. That no, you wouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna do it. Let's just keep it. Just fucked up. So this is what's coming up next, fellas. That's what's coming up next.
Himself about Bush. He's also a Democrat that believes in a safety net to give the resources to those who are born in difficult situations. And we've had this conversation. No, but we something wrong. That's all.
A lot of African people of African descent also make up a large part of the immigrant population, just like you just said, and just like he's already spoken to. So we are actually helping our own people when we help immigrants, right? Because if we're all people of African descent, don't we all agree? We're all people of African descent. So we are helping our people when we help people of African descent that are coming from Belize, that are coming from Honduras, that are coming from Jamaica, that are coming from DR, that are coming from Haiti. Those are people of African descent. So those are our people that we're helping. I think they use that, they say that it's Latinx people to kind of confuse the issue, but when you really look at the numbers, there's just as many people of African descent that are immigrating into this country as well. The other thing I want to talk about, though, is...
Wait, hold on, brother. Wait, but we really about to go in. So I want to show, just like for sake of young Jack, because he really wants to be kumbaya. Y'all agree that y'all pulled up by the bootstraps. Immigrant, my parents wasn't no immigrant. So no, I'm just saying y'all agree. But this is where the disagreement comes into play. So it's cool, they agree, but baby, the disagreement comes into play when we start talking about the solution. And it is okay to have a disagreement in the solution. We don't have to just stay right here and say we just agree to agree. No, when we start talking about the solution, that's where you're gonna see these brothers got different opinions. He's gonna say, oh hell no, we not helping no immigrants over Black Americans. And this brother gonna say, no, there still needs to be, if he's a true Democrat, a safety net for those who cannot. Democrat socialist to the highest level. So it's fine. So it's
there you have it, man. I don't, like I said, I've done enough of this immigrant bullshit. It's over. It is what it is. I like the fact that we're just doing it for the sake of convo.
We're not saying none of that.
I'm not with all this lizard. I don't want to hear from that nigga.
Was too much to put a wall. And today we spent $450 billion on policies and programs and resources.
This dude is crazy. Where's the bitch?
Ease me down at City Hall.
This is my first time.
Who came down there for Democrat
that benefit from?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Where the girls at? These niggas, man.
Mostly under Republican leadership, and even when it was Democrats, they were Dixiecrats. So they
want to get your thoughts on it. Let's go with y'all first, because we don't have y'all take over and y'all sit.
But I wanted to do nothing to get killed or go to that would distract from this conversation today.
Once we check this footage, now we can take it to this board.
But do you agree they should get immunity? Yes or no? I just want to know that.
And the way that it was presented, in the way I'm talking about federal immunity in the way that it's presented with the board, not automatic, just let cops do whatever they want, which is what the narrative is. The actual policy is federal immunity, but there will be a process. Like with everything. I just wanted that. I can deal with that. Yeah. And wait, because John asked about what was an example. You think about, you see children.
Like I said, when Black men are in the crowd, like even if I was in the crowd, when they make points against that moderator bitch, I'll be clapping it up. I'll be yucking it up. I'll be making noise. Yeah, right. Because they just letting this bitch. You can't let these gladiators get no passes, son. Sorry, if given the opportunity.
Walking around with black eyes and bloody clothes, and cops can't do anything about it because nobody said anything, or the child has not admitted that anything has happened to them. At that point, if that cop decides to break the law to save the life of a child, I am with that. And yes, they can be immune for whatever kidnapping charge the parent tries to rise against them for taking the child because you were not taking care of said child. And again, I've seen how horrible some parents are to their children.
That also should go before a board too. A police officer at that particular time is not judge, jury, and execute. That's the problem. And so let's be clear about that. Let's be clear about that.
I don't know how old she is, but she don't have many years left. B, I'm telling you, she gonna be fat and pudgy.
On the actual baby, there's a person with a record of positive economic growth in this country. There's a person with a record.
So this was the hot spot.
Let's stop, because you want to throw it out there. So I just want to know yes or no before we move forward. Are you married? Yes or no?
I'm engaged.
I
got a beautiful black female. I got it.
Look at people in the back laughing at this black brother. That's all she wanted. She got some nerve laughing at somebody. It's fucked up, man.
I've been there.
No,
right?
I just asked you a simple question. Are you married? Yes or no? So why can't get nothing? So let me just put this out here. Let me just wait. Black family issues been conditioned to say I'm gonna have my baby anyway. I'm gonna be all right anyway. It's the white woman that's sitting up talking about let me get the abortion because they train their young girls.
Yeah, let's go to that white bitch.
Baby, you are now.
Yeah, let's go to that white bitch.
We know based on facts. So I just want to be clear. I understand the abortion issue, and I tell Democrats all the time.
But I want to be clear. I wasn't saying that.
I know, but I just want to be clear because I don't want that stigma out there just running with the trolls and the comments. I want to be clear that black women are not the ones. That's why you don't see us in the pussycat hats and all that talking about abortion.
Ma'am, a black man wants to have a baby. She makes sure she go delete it. A black man don't want to have a baby and he making money. She makes sure she keep it. What are you talking about? Watch this white girl.
This too.
Yeah, but women you are. But we're the type of I want to be clear. It's important that we be clear about that.
White women hold positions
and listen, well, maybe they control you.
This white girl.
This white. Talking about fibroids. They really need to be talking. I was in real time on the phone with my daughter and her doctor while I was getting my makeup done.
Whoa. Man,
been conditioned to say I'm gonna have my baby anyway. I'm gonna be all right anyway. It's the white woman that's sitting up talking about let me get the abortion because they train their young girls that if you have a baby, a ready-made baby, you are now damaged. So this is what we know based on facts. So I just want to be clear. I understand the abortion issue, and I tell Democrats all the time.
But I want to be clear. I wasn't saying that.
I know, but I just want to be clear because I don't want that stigma out there just running with the trolls and the comments. I want to be clear that black women are not the ones. That's why you don't see us in the pussycat hats and all that talking about.
They're promoting this too.
Yeah, but no, and that's where I'm disagreeing with you because the thousands of women that are out protesting for abortion are white women.
And
that's about
black women that we
right, but it's white women. No, we ain't after those sis. So let's be clear.
They're telling us that.
But what they tell us? We want to be clear.
So how did this become to be?
Yeah, let's not move the goalpost. The bottom line is black women are not advocating for abortion, but I agree, and I challenge that. Baby, listen, black women do one.
That's a lie.
The white women don't tell us what to do. We tell white women what to do. Okay. So let's be clear. I don't know what kind of.
That's a lie.
Black women, you are. But we're the type of I want to be clear. It's important that we be clear about that.
White women hold positions.
And listen, maybe they control you. They don't control the sisters. But listen, I'm telling you that I agree. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? Or you ain't listening?
I'm listening.
I agree that Democrats.
I just feel like you're trying to make my point something.
I'm not trying to make it. I just want you to listen. Democrats do a terrible job in talking about reproductive health as far as fibroids. We were literally in the dressing room talking about fibroids, and I said they really need to be talking about fibroids. They really.
Man, why you ain't talking about it? Why you ain't talking about it? Unfucking believable. What I tell you niggas, 80% of the bitches in that room can identify with what they're talking about. If I didn't teach you niggas what it was, you wouldn't know. She ain't talking about fibroids, but look, her daughter at the fucking doctor now because she got fibroids. Listen.
They need to be taught. I was in real time on the phone with my daughter and her doctor while I was getting my makeup done. So I am
unbelievable. Her daughter got fibroids. She got fibroids, but she don't want to talk about that. Wow.
Agreeing with you that they do not talk about the reproductive health. They do not talk about IVF. They do not talk about birth control helping us with our very painful administration. I am telling you that Democrats fail in that area.
Painful menstruation. Why, bitch? See, that's the video I want to make on her. How she suffers from fibroids and her daughter. Well, that's why I keep telling y'all. Y'all listening to people who ain't even fucking healthy. It's not no disease and it's not life-threatening, but it can be. It's worse than a damn cancer. Unbelievable, man. She get to talk all this shit and her pussy ain't even right. Or her daughters. Why would her daughter be there for fibroids? Listen, for anybody that know any of the education that we have done on fibroids, why is her daughter at the doctor for fibroids? What is the number one answer?
Birth control helping us with our very painful menstruation. I am telling you that Democrats fail in that area. Where I am gently correcting you is that white women are talking about abortion, not the sisters. Sure. For my daughter and her doctor while I'm getting my makeup done. Democrats,
I just feel like you're trying to make my point something that
I'm not trying to make it. I just want you to listen. Democrats do a terrible job in talking about reproductive health as far as fibroids. We were literally in the dressing room talking about fibroids, and I said they really need to be talking about fibroids. They really need to be talking. I was in real time on the phone with my daughter and her doctor while I'm getting my makeup done. So
I was on the phone in real time with my daughter and her doctor while she was getting her makeup done. And all y'all see on the internet is people talking about how bad she talks. Now over here, if any one of you do, show sponsored by Dolomite thus far, but if any of you niggas wanted to be real and answer the question, why does her daughter have fibroids after the education that I've given you? Why does her daughter have fibroids? Okay. And she's so disrespectful and she run her mouth so unwillingly that she just aired her daughter out. You know why? Because nobody's supposed to know that. Nobody's supposed to know. The black man ain't even supposed to know what you're talking about when you start talking about fibroids. We don't even supposed to know what that means. See? Why does her daughter have fibroids? Y'all all know the answer already. I told y'all where fibroids come from. Y'all all know the answer already. Now, if you would be a fucking champ and give me the answer to show that I teach good lessons, I would really, really like that. I would really appreciate that if one of you niggas could give me the answer. Okay? If she talk about it, then we see why she's so bad. She's another Tanya TKO with bad box. That is the correct answer. Her daughter had fibroids because she has fibroids. Why does she have fibroids? Because her grandmama had fibroids. It's a hereditary thing. It's not something that you could catch. But when you add the black diet to go with it, you know, things can get a little out of control. But everybody's out here talking about how ruthless she is at the mouth when she just sat here and said her daughter has fibroids at the doctor right now. Now, we over here, we know why her daughter's at the doctor, and we know where she got it from. They got the fibroids from her. And I keep telling my black men, don't let black women just talk to you. You ain't even a whole woman.
fibroids, they really need to be taught. I was in real time on the phone. I'm telling you, or you ain't listening. I'm listening. I agree that Democrats.
I just feel like you're trying to make my point something that
I'm not trying to make it. I just want you to listen. Democrats do a terrible job in talking about reproductive health as far as fibroids. We were literally in the dressing room talking about fibroids, and I said they really need to be talking about fibroids. They really need to be taught. I was in real time on the phone with my daughter and her doctor while I was getting my.
I was on the phone with my daughter and her doctor. How did all these men gloss over that? Because they're not educated. They're not educated on the black woman's box the way that we are. And we caught you, bitch. You got fibroids. Why? Because your daughter got it. Your daughter only got it because it came through hereditary. It's the only way you could get fibroids. It's not something that you could catch. So when I hear somebody talking like this, you just a bitter black woman, but it ain't because of your accomplishments or your money. You are not all that you can be, knowing that you suffer from fibroids and you might or have had the surgery already. and you realize what you got to really do to keep yourself in order. Because that's not the big subject that black women, you said the Democrats should talk about that, the black woman's health and giving up more medical money towards the black woman's fibroid crisis and endometriosis and ovarian cysts and constipation and diet.
Makeup done. So I am agreeing with you that they do not talk about the reproductive health. They do not talk about IVF. They do not talk about birth control helping us with our very painful menstruation. I am telling you that Democrats fail in that area. Where I am gently correcting you is that white women are talking about abortion, not the sisters.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we starting to piece things together. Fibroids equal accountability. We're starting to get somewhere. And it's so bad that they try to mask it. They try to dance around it. You can't.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Now, this white woman is going to accuse black women. I don't know how this thing go viral. This white woman is going to accuse black women of being black first and a woman second, whereas the white woman is a woman first. I don't know how this didn't make the viral clips.
Have you noticed, like, all men don't want Camilla, a woman, running the country, but when they do jury selection, or in the clips you showed, when they do jury selection, they do a lot of research on, like, different races and genders and how they identify, and they say, like, white women actually identify as being a woman first before being Caucasian, and black women identify with their race first before being Caucasian, and they say, like, white women actually identify as being a woman first before being Caucasian, and black women identify with their race first. And don't you think, like, selection, they do a lot of research on, like, different races and genders and how they identify, and they say, like, white women actually identify as being a woman first before being Caucasian, and black women identify with their race first. And don't you think, like, there's something about being included?
Oh, shit. That's crazy. See? But you could just get disrespected. You so worried about disrespecting the black people that the white people can just walk in here and disrespect your whole womanhood. Like I say, the black woman is a sucker. She do not stand on nothing. The bitch just disrespected you. And every black woman in there. She didn't have to say that.
And genders and how they identify, and they say, like, white women actually identify as being a woman first before being Caucasian, and black women identify with their race first. And don't you think, like, there's something about being inclusive and, like, women supporting women in general?
Ma'am, white women, y'all, in the women's suffrage movement, when black men had the opportunity to vote, it was y'all that said, before black men get a chance to vote, we're going to vote. So being inclusive with white women, since you're conservative, let me break it down to you. White feminism that, you know, y'all Republicans say y'all against, it was white feminism that divided us, that said, get on the white women's side, because the white women's side pushed white male supremacy.
Well, I was born in 1983, so yeah.
I'm giving you the information. It was white women, just a little history. It was white women that divided up, saying women first, because what women first meant in white women's world meant white men first, not black men. We know that according to the history.
I just judge people individually.
Oh yeah, well, we're not talking about you. We're talking about systems. Okay. So unfortunately, you're not the system. And what I'm saying, the system, when you say we should identify as a woman first, that actually divides the black family.
I didn't say we should. I was just saying, like, from the one white person.
Right. I know that you wanted to say that shouldn't we identify with the importance of identifying as a woman first and not color? And I'm letting you know why black women identify with color first. Because when we identify with you as white women.
There you go, bitch. You just fucked up. When we identify with you, you're admitting that you left the black family to ride with the white bitch, but you think you flexing. You're admitting what happened. These black women are something. She's admitting what happened. She's placing the blame on the black woman that, when we roll with you, you divided the family. And now it's over. Wow.
and not color. And I'm letting you know why black women identify with color first. Because when we identified with you as white women first, you left us in the back and our men too.
No. You sold us out. Wow. She really thinks she just said something. Y'all, like I said, y'all let black women say any fucking thing. Those men on the panel are supposed to be like, oh, so you do admit that the black women joined the white women and sold us out. Put her in that space so she could be like, yeah. Put her, I don't know, man. Y'all let black women just talk.
I yeah, well, your ancestors. Yeah. Okay. I answered the question. Okay. Even like now, you know. But anyway, let's move on to the
Are we coming back to abortion, or because I
sure, you want
to know if we're coming back to it, or if we're coming back to it, we
But did I answer the question?
Yes. Relative to abortion.
Look at this dumb black back here. He just disrespected every black woman in there. You sit around looking around. Yeah, these blacks. I don't know. Let's get up out of there. Fuck this shit. Fuck that. That's crazy. Let's get out of there. That's crazy. That's crazy. BWs love to tell the white woman something. Leave that good white. She trying to bring everybody together. She on some, we all together shit. But the dumb blacks are stupid. They supposed to be like, yo, come here, my white queen. Yo, embarrassed. No, you know what? I'm going to stay pro-black. I just like to have a little fun. Because she's up there having fun on the count of black men. So you damn sure get to use this white bitch as a pawn. Yo, come here, white queen. Yo, come here, my white queen. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, have some fun sometimes. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I love to travel. Mainly, of course, experiences either in the Caribbean or Italy. I just love new experiences. I'm spontaneous. I'm also a adrenaline junkie, so either from hang gliding, scuba diving, river rafting, jet ski, and then basic also like basketball and.
Now, what's something to look for in a woman?
Look for first and foremost a Christian woman. Mainly, love God. Another plus, she does attend church regularly, like I do, and also she can hold a note. I love to sing, and so maybe do a little duets. Would be nice.
If you attend church, this one popped and this one popped. Damn, not so much good box up here. Damn. Shit. Guess you got light. I guess you could hit this. I'll hit it. Damn. I can't even really say anything about the rest of them because I would question sexuality.
Nice. And go from there. Mainly someone that has a caring spirit and just a sweet person.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Mainly someone who smokes, and just not a pleasant attitude, and someone who can just be peaceful, but also loves to try new things and just have fun.
Okay. All right. Well, we did get 2 pop balloons. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping.
Definitely.
Right, come on. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, Babyface. My name is Layla Elise. I'm 29.
Okay.
And Layla Elise, what do you do?
I am a real estate investor, and I also just got into project management.
Awesome.
Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I really love your demeanor.
Okay.
Very calm, very welcoming. I feel very comfortable.
Appreciate it.
Unfortunately, we just don't align in terms of like the church.
Okay.
That's fair. I am the adrenaline junkie too.
Okay.
But yeah, the church, that's a big thing. We went align. I think that's very foundational. It's very important.
Yes.
And then yeah.
All right. I respect that definitely.
Now is Layla Elise someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. She's beautiful. I love the color she has. It compliments her well.
Thank you. Thank you. And
Well, there you go, brother. You messed out on her. You want to have this church stuff going on. You too good.
they get one more down over here. Let's head on over there. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Kendra, I'm 29.
Kendra, what do you do?
I work in sports. I'm the head of a marketplace for an NIL network.
Okay, very nice. And now why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not aligned religiously, but you're dressed so nice, so attractive.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And now is Kendra someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. I like that. That's what she has. I see she has style with the white shoes. So definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's head on back. All right. So we do still have quite a few balloons left on pops.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask these ladies a question. Just help you narrow it down. See who's your type.
Definitely. So what would you say is one interesting or unique thing about yourself?
Okay. Let's start right on over here. We can have your name and
That's what I teach you niggas. Don't ever ask no questions. So he done fucked up.
Age first. Hi, baby face. I'm Serena, and I'm 29.
Okay.
And Serena, what do you do?
I work a regular 9 to 5. I drive coach buses, and also I'm a full-time student for pre-nursing.
Awesome. There you go.
Yeah.
Nursing connection.
Wow. This kind of changes her. She work all day. You understand? She work all day. She want to make her money and do her thing. Only thing she got time to do is have fun. Don't seem like she into living with no man and all like that. She got her own. She just wants sex.
That question was, what's something unique about yourself?
Correct. Yeah, unique or interesting about yourself.
Something interesting is that I shoot pool and I work out 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay, that's fun fitness.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's go right on over here. Your name and age.
Jordan, I'm 27.
Awesome. Nice.
Jordan, what do you do?
I'm a therapist and I also own a small business.
Great.
You want to just go ahead and answer this question?
Yeah, so aside from being a therapist, I'm really, really into herbalism. So I'm actually working towards becoming a registered herbalist, and I think that's really interesting.
Awesome.
Weirdo alert, weirdo alert. Weirdo alert. Weirdo alert.
What's going over here? Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Candy and I'm 29.
Hello.
Candy, what do you do?
I am an HR professional and I am also a travel advisor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
If you want to just answer this question.
Absolutely. So one interesting thing about me is that I love travel as well.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the things that we could really connect on is just being able to travel. And I truly believe in living life and not just existing. So
Definitely,
I think that's
100%.
important to really experience life.
Sure.
So, yeah.
He don't like that. He don't like that. He wants your ass at home, bitch.
Believe it.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
And Tanisha, what do you do?
I'm a real estate agent and a part-time server.
Okay.
And then if you want to go ahead and just answer this question.
So one interesting thing about me is that I actually like anime.
Okay.
And
Now, this is what I've been saying the whole damn show. Now, she has the voice of a woman, but she doesn't have the physical features that niggas want. See this weird shit? All these other bitches sound strong and manly. She sounds like a woman, but she's not the physical one like the other ones. We're in the twilight zone out here. It's the weirdest shit. It's the weirdest shit. She sounds like you want a woman to sound, but she don't look like a lot of you guys don't want a woman to look.
and also pretty nerdy things like Lord of the Rings as well.
Right, that's what they like. Yeah.
So that's what I do. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's go on to our last lady over here. Your name and age.
My name is Naya, but I go by Naya Monet. I'm 26 years old. I'm in the beauty and wellness industry, and something interesting about me is I do modeling, acting, and music.
Awesome.
I love health and beauty. I'm actually getting a degree in that. I love helping people, making them feel beautiful, and understand that health and beauty and wellness is a commitment. Self-care is really important. I do understand. I love that you travel, and I like the way that you care of yourself as well.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Let's head on back. All right. So,
like I said, I don't know. Where's the sexiness? But let's go.
Oh, I am going to now hand you a pick.
Okay.
It's time to pop these ladies' balloons. So,
I watch all the clips and now it's my turn.
It's your turn. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
One balloon?
Yes, based off of what you see, what you've heard, whatever it may be.
Okay.
That's fucked up. Yeah, my nigga, yeah.
I love her
You
style.
weirdo bitch. You weirdo bitch, beat it. A lot of people don't think it's the way you sound. It's the way you sound.
You know, black. Mainly, I think just initially it's physical attraction.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, said the bitch ugly.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow, called the bitch
Okay,
ugly.
ask our beautiful ladies another question.
Okay. If you was to describe yourself / your personality as an animal, what would it be?
Oh!
Wow. We'll start down there and then move back. All right, let's start with you.
I think that I would be a cheetah.
What type of weirdo question is that, dog? If you describe yourself as an animal, what would that be? But let's play.
I feel like I am majestic and kind of fast in a way.
All right.
And yeah.
Good.
So for me, I would say probably a bird,
All right.
because I feel like I have a free spirit, and like I mentioned before, I really like to enjoy life. So I would say a bird.
There you have it. She done fucked up. She just fucked up. That man don't want no free bird, bitch. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to call that woman a bitch. Sorry about that.
Definitely. Like that answer.
Over here.
I would say a lioness because the lions are known to be the king of the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know anything about them as creatures, the woman is actually really the homestead for them. So.
Okay.
I would say I'm a cat. And a cat, because cats are very independent. They love to sleep and love to eat. I love sleep and I love eating. And also, cats sometimes need their space, but they come and they're very affectionate and they come up under you. So I'm pretty much.
Yo, bro. Matter of fact, I think I like it. I actually think I like it now. I think I like it. I think I like it now. Because I believe they said some fucked up answers. Okay? So I think this girl in the red's getting popped. And like these three right here, if they stay, I'll be surprised.
Much like a cat.
Cool.
Okay, it is time to pop another balloon.
And I would say, can I answer?
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and hear yours.
Yes, I would say that for me, it would be more like a bear. I am a leader. Pretty much, I'm also a nurturer, especially being in the healthcare field, and also being strong and powerful to even protect the home and my loved ones. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yo, show sponsored by Dolomite on the Cash App. Yo, get busy.
Nice. All right. So off of these responses you've heard, let's go ahead and pop one of those balloons.
Just one.
Just one.
Sorry.
Damn.
All right. Might have ended up popping hers.
I think I love all the responses so far. Definitely, I think the compatibility, especially with the anime and the things, I think just wouldn't gel well with me.
She just don't look right. She act right, but she don't look good enough. That's all this is. You know, I mean, once you take that wig off, it's over.
But you know, I love your smile, I love the pearls. And yes, I just think more of the vibe.
All right. And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I think that he has a really nice style. His career is really intriguing, and I would love to learn more about it. But yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we have three.
This man done fucked up.
Ladies left.
But she don't look good enough. You know, he can't wife that. That's the only problem.
Have you asked one final question?
One final question.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only problem, dog.
Nature's Family supplements your gut health.
He can't wife the bitch, man. She's a nice woman, but nobody's wifing you, boo. Sorry, man. It just you ought to now that's why I say when I say you gotta pay for a man, that's her. She gotta pay for a man. She done.
Your notes? Oh, no, he came ready. Okay. Let's check those notes. Yeah, see, I'm finding my match today.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. Pop his ass, y'all. Okay, pop that nigga.
What are some qualities you look for in a partner?
Uh-oh.
And what do you feel are some elements for a successful relationship?
Oh, boy. Now the shit's about to hit the fan. Magical family, I see you.
Some qualities I would look for in a partner is a man that's considerate, number one. A man who has some sort of relationship with a woman figure in his life. That shows me that, you know, you understand women and femininity. Somebody who is loving, who loves affection, a leader, a man with a plan. I love intentional man. And the second part was
qualities of a partner.
Important things for a relationship.
Correct, yeah.
Communication, but comprehension along with communication, because you can have great communication within a relationship all day, but it's about, do you understand me when I'm talking, or do I understand you when you're talking? If it's something that bothers you, can I bring that to you, or can you bring it to me and without arguing? And not every disagreement is an argument, so we're able to disagree with each other.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, so I look for emotional intelligence in a man, and I know that's a very common.
Weirdo. I'm sorry, this sister's weird. You know what I mean? And when we say, sister, you need to pay for a man, this is what we talk about. You can be as weird as you want to be, long as you pay it.
Phrase, and I think it's misused a little bit. Obviously, it's about understanding your partner, but I also think a component that a lot of people miss is understanding your own emotions and being able to articulate those and control them. So emotional intelligence on both of those levels. Yes. I also look for a man who is not grounded in anything external. Right, I want a man who is confident in his manhood and who he is, regardless of me or anybody else. And then I think, to answer your second question, what's important to me in a relationship is obviously communication, both ways, and also the ability to, again, communicate how you're feeling in a productive way. Yes. And then secondly,
the fuck does that mean? Communicate your feelings in a productive way. What the fuck does that mean? 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 Who determines, who's the determining factor? Who's the referee? Who's the referee that determines that? Unbelievable. This bitch is a weirdo. I hit it though.
The ability to, again, communicate how you're feeling in a productive way.
Yes.
And then secondly, an ambitious man, right? Who's not intimidated by an ambitious woman. I'm a traditional woman, right? And I find that a lot of traditional men, although I am looking for a traditional man, they often are intimidated by an ambitious woman. So
yes.
What I say? What did I say? Weirdo. I'm a traditional woman. What I tell you about that African? That African said the same thing. She's been Americanized. I'm a traditional woman, but I'm a boss baddie. Some old weird shit.
An ambitious man, right? Who's not intimidated by an ambitious woman. I'm a traditional woman, right? And I find that a lot of the traditional men, although I am looking for a traditional man, they often are intimidated by an ambitious woman. So
yes, got it.
There you have it.
Nerd, last girl here.
Yes. So some of the things that I look for in a man is definitely compatibility. I want to be able to have a friend, first and foremost, in a relationship. So definitely compatibility. I also look for.
So they made this bitch stand there. So hold on. So they made this bitch stand there and let the other bitches talk. She don't get to leave. Oh shit.
Qualities, someone who has a relationship with God. So you mentioned being in church and those types of things. I do a lot of mentoring and tutoring of children, and I also am very active in the church community as well. And then also emotional intelligence. So one that has already been mentioned, but for me that's really huge because I want someone who is able to understand my emotions as a woman, understand my emotions as your partner.
Yes.
Now, the question of the day thus far, and I'm dead serious. I'm dead ass serious. This is a question of the day. I want you niggas. This is a lesson of the day. This is the lesson of the day. I want you niggas. Damn, I should make a hot tea and pause on niggas. Word. Lesson of the day, homie. This is the lesson of the day. I try to teach you niggas how to get this box, how to get this money. And this is going to be the lesson of the day. But I do, and I want a hot tea, B. I want a hot tea, B. You know, I want to be able to kick it, B.
You ain't been nowhere on New Year's Eve ever. Dick Clark is feeling sorry for you. And the madness still ain't over after then. After you've had to suffer through a soy tofu turkey, you've had to lie to yourself about Christmas and buy your own gifts and play, go to your... You're going to have to go play with other people's kids because you don't have your own with your PhD ass. Oh, then the New Year's. Then the cherry on the stupid Sunday, shout out to Amazing Lucas, is Valentine's Day. Single as French toast. But instead, what you're going to try to do, what is this crap that they're doing these days where women are getting together on Valentine's Day? All girls holiday. What is it?
It's called Galentine's Day. They remix everything, Kevin. They remix everything, brother. It's all bad. Yo, this is the lesson of the day. It's gonna be nice when y'all hear this shit. If you can do this, you can win with the Gladiator BW when you get this lesson coming up. I just want to get my hot tea so that I can be cool. When you get this lesson, your niggas gonna laugh. Yo, you gonna laugh your ass off. This is the lesson of the day. I try to teach niggas, and it's tough. Tough on the black man to perform with the Gladiator BW without somebody telling them this weird shit that they got to do. It's weird as hell. Just give me a second, man. Okay, I got...
People don't even want to engage with black women. because that attitude is very rough.
It's
So
real.
you're socially awkward. This is what I'm getting at. You're socially awkward, and you need to work on that. This is the average woman, the average girl. And she knows that she's got to go work and make money. So this is where your attorneys, your doctors, your lawyers, your finance people, this is where your go-getter, ambitious women come from.
You understand? Go-getters, ambitious. They got that bread for you, brothers. Can you get it? Can you get that bread? I can.
They failed at controlling their pussy, protecting their pussy, and even
great grandmothers were. They're not. I didn't make it that way.
There's I guess I'm gonna live in the exception to the rule area.
But you can live in the exception to the rule, and that's fine. You can, at 41 years old, I try to do that too. But when I'm talking to people across the board, I don't do that.
Yo, the bitch stole Kevin's shit. The bitch said when she get married, she gonna invite Kevin over.
That way. And that's why so many women, black women, are by themselves, because if they can't be treated like the queens that they think they are, then they'd rather have nothing. And no one's going to stop you. Because if it ain't, because the problem ain't black men. It ain't black men because ain't no man marrying you.
Here we go. Let's get it. Here's the lesson of the day for those that stayed by. Here's the lesson. This is the lesson I try to teach brothers. If you can get through this, you can be with the black woman.
Who loves affection, a leader, a man with a plan, a love intentional man. And the second part was
quality of a partner.
Important things for a relationship.
Correct, yeah.
Communication, but comprehension along with communication, because you can have great communication within a relationship all day, but it's about, do you understand me when I'm talking? Do you understand you when you're talking? If it's something that bothers you, can I bring that to you, or can you bring it to me and without arguing? And not every disagreement is an argument, so we're able to disagree with each other.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, so I look for emotional intelligence in a man, and I know that's a very common phrase. I think it's misused a little bit. Obviously, it's about understanding your partner, but I also think a component that a lot of people miss is understanding your own emotions and being able to articulate those and control them. So emotional intelligence on both of those levels.
Yes.
I also look for a man whose manhood is not grounded in anything external, right? I want a man who is confident in his manhood and who he is, regardless of me or anybody else. And then I think, to answer your second question, what's important to me in a relationship is obviously communication, both ways, and also the ability to, again, communicate how you're feeling in a productive way.
Yes.
And then secondly, an ambitious man, right? Who's not intimidated by an ambitious woman. I'm a traditional woman, right? And I find that a lot of traditional men, although I am looking for a traditional man, they often are intimidated by an ambitious woman. So
yes, got it.
Our last girl here.
Yes, so some of the things that I look for in a man is definitely compatibility. I want to be able to have a friend, first and foremost, in a relationship, so definitely compatibility. I also look for quality, someone who has a relationship with God. So you mentioned being in church and those types of things. I do a lot of mentoring and tutoring of children. I also am very active in the church community as well. And then also emotional intelligence. So one that has already been mentioned, but for me that's really huge, because I want someone who is able to understand my emotions as a woman, understand my emotions as your partner, but also understand your own emotions and how to regulate those in conversations or conflict and things like that. So in a relationship, I think the biggest thing is definitely emotional intelligence and communication. So again, comprehending is one thing and being able to communicate is another. So it's, both go hand in hand for me. Yeah.
Definitely.
If you can get through that, if you can get through that shit right there, you can make it with the black woman, dog. If you can just get through that, and what you heard homie in the back. Yeah. Yeah. If you can do that, knowing that she's supposed to be fucking you at this very moment, and she decides to do all that to you, if you could get through that, then you'll be fine. Y'all supposed to be fucking. Y'all said y'all done did everything. Y'all know y'all gonna fuck y'all shit naked. And she started doing that. If you could get through that without getting upset, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna be fine. Cause you know y'all supposed to be fucking, but here she go with that shit. You like, oh, you know we supposed to be fucking.
A leader, a man with a plan, a love intentional man. And the second part was
quality of a partner.
Important things for a relationship.
Correct, yeah.
Communication, but comprehension along with communication, because you can have great communication within a relationship all day, but it's about, do you understand me when I'm talking, do you understand you when you're talking? If it's something that bothers you, can I bring that to you, or can you bring it to me and without argument? And not every disagreement is
Man, we were supposed to be fucking. Why are we talking about that? But if you could get through that with your black woman, then you're fine. All right. So let's see what happened.
I have a lot of questions, but what do you like to do for fun?
So
hold on. What happened? Wow, he popped that bitch. Dang, he going after looks. Because this other one had the money. She just looked like a fucking gladiator. What he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do?
Okay. All right. Why did we end up popping her balloon?
So for starters, I love the color, love the dress.
Thank you.
Mainly just out of the 3 remaining, I just feel like I'm more gravitating to them too.
Right.
But I do love the eye contact you gave when you answer questions and things like that. All of those small key things I pay attention to.
You just don't look good enough, sis.
Right.
And now, why did you have your balloon and pop your head?
He's a very handsome guy, carries himself well, and he speaks really well as well. So, and I love.
I mean, all jokes aside, I don't know why you wore your hair up like that. Like, I don't know what. Why would you wear your hair up like that? You know, for this man to meet you like that. You didn't try to put no sexy. You look like a palm tree. You didn't try to put no sexy on that. Why you put your hair like that? That's what I be saying when they ain't got no sex appeal. So it's going to take a nigga like me to come tickle on them and do all this shit to bring the woman out of them? Okay, then I'm going to use you for your box and your stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Of the outfit. I love for my man to have, some nice and, classic on. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, our 2 remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? Okay, let's start right over here.
I actually wanted to ask you to define in your own terms what it means to be a man, but since you already mentioned your religion, what does it mean to be a God-led man?
God-led man, definitely. So for starters, without Christ, where would we be? And so mainly.
What does it mean to be a man? Weirdo alert, weirdo alert. Weirdo alert. Like I said, if you can get through to this woman and you could be getting her box and you had the guts to ask her for money and resources and stuff like that, then you'll be fine. But it's going to be tough on you niggas because she's a weirdo.
For me growing up in the church, but as well as I've seen how God's hand has moved and blessed me along different trials that I've been through. And so using him as the leader in everything that I do and decisions that I make and maybe trips I want to go on or business ventures. And so with prayer and fasting sometimes, that's where I get the guidance. And so I see that is really important, So, I don't hate on anyone else who likes to do it on their own way, but I know with me, God is important and if Christ in my life.
Let me tell y'all niggas something. It would surprise me if this dude is a freak in the sheets. If he's like a freak in the sheets and they'd be like, nah, that nigga put it down. I'd be like, yo, damn. It would surprise me.
That I wouldn't be the level I am. Yeah, welcome.
Any questions here?
Yes, I have a lot of questions, but what do you like to do for fun?
So, like I mentioned, adrenaline, but so on a simple level, things of singing, doing karaoke, sometimes playing board games.
That nigga said sometimes playing board games. Ma'am, what I like to do for fun with a sexy woman like you, I definitely got to be the one that's lotioning your body. I got to be the one that's lotioning your body. You have been relieved of you bodying your own lotion or whatever you want to call it. I think fun is lotioning your body, putting your hair to the side. What you need? You need your bra put on. I want to having fun is taking your bra off. Having fun is watching you move. Having fun is like kissing on you.
I say like a Zumba or hip hop class. And so I'm definitely loving to switch things up. And so I don't like just a boring, stagnant life. And, there's beauty in all things. And so
having fun is just being everything that you could ever imagine. Having fun is just being around you. Having fun is just wanting you. It's fucking bozo.
Yeah, those are a few things to list.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you go out at all or anything like that as far as like the social life and that regard?
Oh yes, yeah. You know, a few of my family and friends label me as a social butterfly.
Ma'am, if I had a beautiful woman like you, it would always be a joy for you to go out and have people gawking at you while I'm always trying to smooch on you in public. Going out with you would be the joy. I know ain't nobody smooching on you in public, but if you was with me, you would be.
And so, yes, I am more outside than not. There's rarely a day when I'm in 24 hours. Like that's not me. And so I'm all for the social events and sometimes even planning things outside or even church related to it.
Okay. Ooh, y'all came with all the heat today. All right, it is time to pop one of their balloons. Who are we gonna pop?
Can I ask one last question? Just on where they live, that's all.
Okay, let's do that. That's a simple enough one. All right, where do you live?
I'm actually nomadic, so I like to sit on my there.
Weirdo alert! Weirdo alert! Niggas think I be lying. Niggas think I be lying. That's crazy. Did I say weirdo alert? And all y'all niggas kept saying, yo, why is she weird? I like her. She orange dress. Yo, why is she weird? What? I kept telling y'all weirdo alert. I kept telling y'all. The bitch says she's nomadic. Bitch says she's nomadic. She almost got away with it. He asked the right question. Wow. Wow, what a question, champ. What a question, champ.
Where they live, that's all.
Okay, let's do that. That's a simple enough one. All right, where do you live?
I'm actually nomadic, so I like I said, I'm a therapist, but I work fully remote.
Okay.
So I travel wherever I plan on living. I'm currently staying in Texas, but that'll only be for a couple more weeks.
Okay.
Okay, where do you stay?
So I'm in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina, I've been there as well, yeah.
Oh man, my game would have worked on her. My game would have worked on her. This woman's ready to pay.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm based out of Phoenix now.
Okay.
Yeah, originally from New York, but I'm here now for the past few years.
Okay.
Okay, with that information, who are we popping?
Both.
One key question. It's gonna be quick. No, it's not actually a question. Well, it's more of a statement, please.
Okay.
I have. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Never mind that. I was just gonna say that I have a son. That's all. If it was a deal breaker for anybody, but that's it.
Okay. We do. I'll come back. Actually, no.
She popped her balloon.
Somebody ran up it.
I understand there's a lot of beautiful women up here, but I feel like when you get narrowed down to two, I want an intentional man. I want you to be able to choose what's best for you. So.
Weirdo alert! Weirdo alert! Yo, it's real though. I agree with her. I agree. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I agree with her. Because if you could get this box, it's gonna be okay. Like she gonna give you money, but if you could get it, man, and you could put up with all her weirdo shit, you'll be fine. She says she believes in holistic practices, but she's a traveling nomadic nurse. So you got a straight weirdo on your hands. You see what I'm saying? So I like that. I like all that weirdo shit. Just bend your pussy over.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll just mention that I have a son. That's all. But yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so now he did say he has his son. Is that a deal breaker for you?
No. How old is your son?
18 months.
Oh! Wow, I guess that's scoliosis it is. Scoliosis it is. The man got a fresh 18-month baby that he left. He left the young newborn. Yo, he left that bitch out there high and dry, right? Now he gonna pop the balloon. That's my nigga, boy. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, that might be just kind of young.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's why I wanted to mention.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just don't do the baby mama drama, and I don't know that you have any of that.
I was previously married for 11 years, but there is no toxicness. But
really young though for the son, so I understand. No judgment.
No, for sure. That's why I wanted to share.
Oh.
Let's head on back.
Let's be honest. Yeah.
Oh, we almost had her.
Wow.
Make sure everyone understood.
Right.
I mean, I had a little song to sing from the match too as well, but I don't have.
Oh!
No, it'll be all that brings me back.
Well, we bring it back. Okay. All right. Well, that is all the balloons. But ladies, let's go ahead and give it up for him.
Wow, this meatball. Oh, you got these same bitches up here? Oh. Okay, let's go with Big Man.
Well, Dad, what's your name?
My name is Laurent.
Laurent, how old are you?
I'm 35.
And what do you do?
Well, what do I do? There's a lot of things. I'm a fashion designer, audio engineer, chef, most importantly, and currently working on real estate.
Very cool.
Wow.
What are some things you do?
Wow. Audio engineer, chef, most importantly, this, that, and the third, they was like, screw you, nigga. Over 6 foot, making 6 figures. You understand? Wow. Damn.
Like to do for fun?
Something I like to do for fun. I'm very adventurous, so I like to go out, hiking, sports, anything outdoors.
Okay. And what are some of your what are some things you look for in a woman?
Some things I look for in a woman: honesty, communication.
One girl kept the balloon.
Are those your real eyes? Okay.
No, these are not my real eyes.
Okay. It's
This nigga walk around with fake eyes, y'all. This is, brother. Now you see why. Like, this is a nigga that'll be on the internet talking about they want a pookie. This nigga out here wearing fake eyes, but he got 6 figures, and he's 6 foot tall. This nigga got fake eyes. Yo, the dude got fake eyes. It ain't Halloween. Wow. Yo, these men are weirdos, B.
An age?
Hi, I'm Layla Elise. I'm 29.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay, Layla Elise, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Are those your real eyes? Okay.
No, these are not my real eyes.
Okay. It's just, I think the physical attraction, the style, the dangly earring.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
And is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's a beautiful lady for sure.
Thank you. I
But
appreciate
as
it.
far as my type goes, I would have to say no.
Okay.
But you are beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's go to our next lady over here. Your name and age.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29.
How you doing, Serena?
I'm fine.
And Serena, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping because of the contacts. I'm not a big fan of men wearing color contacts.
Bro, you got fake fucking eyes on. Brother. Damn, man. Dang. How we supposed to help this nigga, B? Dang. I don't know. Disagreeable. He got color contacts, hoop earrings. He got a lot of weirdo shit going on. Now, yes, we can look past it, but brother, bitches don't like that. Like, come on, man. You're not wearing that shit. You ain't wearing no fucking hoop dangly earrings with no fucking contacts, with no fucking bowl cut. You're not doing that. How you say you'd rather be caught dead?
Contacts at all. So yeah.
All right, and now is Serena someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
Oh!
Honestly, yes, they are for me.
Right.
You don't like the locks, so you just don't like the style.
I just don't like the style. The locks are beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's go to our next lady over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Candy. I'm 29.
Hi, Candy. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
And Candy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just ditto some of the things that the ladies have already said. I think it's the contacts, the earring, and yeah, those, I think just overall style.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can respect that. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's fine.
No worries.
All right, now is Candy someone that's your type?
I like Candy. She's cute.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to our next lady. Your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
How you doing?
Tanisha, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just some of the things that the lady said as well. Just not my style and not my type, unfortunately.
Wow. So the man wearing contacts, I think I could roll with that. So he wearing contacts, he fucked up. It's confusing. I think I see where you're coming from, Disagreeable. I do. But it makes the point that we always say. They're gladiators. They don't know what they want. They're mischaracterizing and misjudging real opportunities. So I can understand. You know, like I said, they crazy. Like this nigga, somebody who say has a pension and everything, and they get to like play with they pussy and not fuck them and put them through hell, but they rather go get slaughtered out by us than to be with that man and you know, not fucking them and doing stupid shit, really just dragging them for money. You know, they wouldn't even do it. Wow.
Okay, thank you. Same thing. Is she someone that you type?
I mean, she's beautiful, but I would have to ask as well.
Okay. Is there anything specific that?
No, there's no specifics. You know, it's just not my type.
Wow.
Thank you.
But you are beautiful though. Don't get it twisted.
All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I actually love the contacts. I love the creativity. That's like up my alley. It's more just like, for me at this age, too much passion in different directions. I think at this point, like I'm ready to hone in on what our purpose is as like a relationship. And I want to be able to like understand what you love and your passions and everything. And if you're kind of headed 100 miles an hour in 8 different directions, sometimes so am I. So it's going to get real disorganized. So.
There you have it, fellas. Yeah. That bitch said you got passion in too many directions. But she has the same thing. You would think that would match. Wow. Like I said, they don't know what they want. You would think that would match. He likes to do all these different things that makes him successful. She does as well. So they come together with their money. But you know what it is. It's them contacts. And they're being nice.
Just more direction. Got it. Yeah, you did mention like 8 different careers. Do you usually always like branch off?
No, those are just things that I do that I have under my belt. I don't do all of them at the same time.
Oh, okay, got it.
I gotta be open, right? You know, I gotta let you know what's up. I gotta let you know what I do and what I can't do. Those are the things I can't do, and that's all it is.
Okay, that was Kendra, someone that you had. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go on to our last lady here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Now, he said the light-skinned girl was beautiful. This man is a colorist. Let's see what he said about this little black monkey-looking bitch.
My name is Naima. I'm 26. I couldn't really hear much of what he was saying over there, so that was another factor with speaking up, or maybe it's the mic. I really wasn't too sure about what you were saying. So what is it that you do?
What do I do?
Yes, what were you saying over there? Yes.
Yes,
I can hear you just
fine. I'm a fashion designer.
Okay.
I do audio video production, and I'm a chef as well.
Okay. So what is your purpose? What is your direction?
My purpose right now is really cooking. That's my thing. That's what I like to do. I please people without talking to them. That's my way of working through this work right now.
I can dig it. I can see him on a friendship level.
Okay.
Wow.
He's not your type, to see him just as friend. Okay.
Friendship level for sure.
Yeah.
He's a cool person.
I would agree with that for sure.
All right, cool.
I think any of us are his type, but I don't know. Personally, that's just my opinion, but yes.
The pop balloon was not from here. It's from how I perceived after you came off the episode.
For my dog?
Hey, yo, this dude up there, he's scaring these bitches. Yo, he's scaring the fuck out of these bitches. Let's get it. Scaring these bitches.
Feels like someone who who's angry, all the time, who isn't humble, who isn't nice, who isn't kind, and who just, I guess, don't have no motivation and desire to be better.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay, nice. So we don't have any pop balloons. You're doing well, Antoine. All right, so for the first round, I am going to have you pop 2 balloons. Just off of what you've seen so far, what's not really your type, so let me hand you a pick.
Sure.
There you go.
I'm
And then,
I'm switching.
okay, no, you're good. Do whatever you got to do. Go ahead and pop those 2, and then I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Okay.
Monkey.
Okay, and then one more.
You little monkey. You knew you wasn't getting none.
Okay, let's start right here. We can have your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
And Tanisha, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I feel like he has a great fit, and I like what I've heard so far. So yeah.
And now, Antoine, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just not my type. Okay. Big on energy, So for me, I'm a no. That's pretty much it for sure.
Got it. And then we did pop one more. Let's head on over here. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Naya, but I go by Naya Monet. I'm 26.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had it unpopped because he's a smooth talker, and you know what I'm saying. You hear green flags and you also hear red flags, but anyways, he's a smooth talker, so I was interested in listening to what I was hearing. But yeah, the pants a little too tight to read. Okay.
Oh.
Why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just wasn't my type, I'm not here to go viral from disrespecting no female, so I mean, it's just not my preference. I'm not yours. Well, I was yours, but my genes is a little too tight. That's fine.
Feelings mutual, baby.
I appreciate it.
You have a nice smile.
Appreciate it.
Okay, let's head on back. Okay, so I'm gonna have you ask the
Yeah, the little monkey.
remaining ladies a question.
Ladies, how's your mental health? Like, because I feel like you have to be mentally healthy to even start a friendship or relationship or anything like that.
Okay, all right, let's start here with your name and age, and then ask your question.
Hi. First of all, you smell amazing. You're lighting up the entire room.
Appreciate you.
My mental health.
Your name. Here's another name.
I'm sorry. Layla Elise. My mental health is phenomenal. I work on it daily. I'm very big on self-mastery, self-growth. I read a lot. That's literally my world. And so what I realized is that if I don't work on myself and develop myself, I'll continue to be miserable, unhappy, angry, frustrated, being in bad situations. So it was really crucial for me to start that journey, and I've been on it for a while. So I think I'm in a phenomenal mental space.
I love that. Sure.
Okay, let's go over here with your name and age.
Guys.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29, and my mental health is really great. The gym has helped me with a lot of my mental health. Some things I am still working on daily is just patience, and so I don't tolerate anything that's toxic or negative, simply because I'm a calm person, and I'm very spiritual. So anything that's too heavy on my soul or spirit, I just get it out of my life. So I'm not patient with anybody that's negative. But overall, my mental health is great.
It's amazing. All right.
Maybe we can ask this question.
I'm Jordan. I'm 27, and I'm actually a licensed therapist. And I don't share that to say that you should assume that my mental health is great because of that. But I think I'm qualified to be able to answer the question. And I have good days and bad days. I've made a career out of pouring into other people's cups, and sometimes that leaves yours empty. And so I am working on being more intentional about that. But a great release for me is basketball. Actually, I'm a washed up retired hooper. I love the game, and so that helps me a lot. I'm very conscious of my mental health because of my profession. So.
Okay. So I'm saying, I play basketball as well. I don't care if y'all don't know,
What position? What position?
1 through 4. Yeah.
So.
I'm doing everything. 1 4.
What did you do well?
Pass the ball, be a good leader. Good leader. I was always a leader in everything I've done. So, yeah.
I was a point guard. I was more assistant points as well. Okay.
Our next lady, your name and age, and answer this question.
There you have it. Yeah, you want me to have all the answers? I don't got all the answers for these weirdo bitches, B.
Hi, my name is Candy, and I'm 29. And I would say my mental health is well. I'm really glad that you brought that up and asked that question. I am an affirmation girly. So I have about 20 affirmations that I go through daily, and I speak to myself. And I also started a jar that I put positive things that have happened to me throughout the.
Yo, one time I went to this Puerto Rican bitch house, right? Yo, son, I'm not lying. One time I went to this Puerto Rican bitch house. The bitch had, papers on the cabinets and at different spaces on the house. So she had this shit on the cabinet, this shit on the counter. You are a good enough woman, and all these affirmations. And I was like, it's like, yo, this is some weird ass shit. Because she don't want no man. She let me come do her. So she don't want no man, It's like, she got all these affirmations pinned up around the house. I'm like, yo, these bitches are crazy, man. Yo, they crazy, man. You are a good enough woman. You are able. I was like, what the fuck? So I know what this bitch means when she says she got her affirmation.
You brought that up and asked that question. I am an affirmation girly. So I have about 20 affirmations that I go through daily, and I speak to myself. And I also started a jar that I put positive things that have happened to me throughout the year in. And then at the end of the year, I will read to myself and kind of reflect. So that's one of the things that I would inspire my partner to do.
Weirdo alert, weirdo alert. Ma'am. Could you just get pregnant and have some babies and coach some children? Like, what are we doing, man? Maybe you're right. She's trying to talk herself out of getting piped down. Witchcraft don't work. I agree, man. Like, they crazy, man. Like, we still gonna knock you down. You go read them shits after I slaughtered you out.
As far as making sure our mental health is good. Yeah.
Okay, and we did get a pop balloon. Let's start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I know you're probably shocked by this. We follow each other on social media. I know you from a past episode. For me, the pop balloon was not from here. It's from how I perceived after you came off the episode. I work in a very exposed industry, and so how my partner represents me is really important. And I want someone that's the kind of act like you've been there before. And after you came off your episode, it was all thirst traps. I just get the feeling that you're enjoying the fact that so many women thought you were so attractive, because you are. You're on paper.
What the? What the fuck? Weirdo alert, weirdo alert. What the fuck? Ma'am, you got some serious issues. Damn. So he looks good, but he thirst traps. Do you want a man that looks good? That's a third. What do you want? What do you want?
Like chef's kiss. But I just need someone who is focused on my admiration and not every woman's admiration.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Focus on me. Sister, you can have a man that focus on you every day. All you got to do is pay 100% and stop playing these stupid games, throwing your box around in front of other men. Pay the bills that you already paying. Welcome a man into your house and your life and enjoy it. And you don't got to go through all this other stuff. So my question is, why are you looking for a man that make more than you?
Can I respond to that? I get how it can be seen. I mean, looks can be deceiving. You know, I just love myself unconditionally. So it may be seen like I'm thirst trapping, but I don't comment on anybody who's sending me messages or sending me comments under my pictures.
You be pinning those comments though,
because I think they're funny. At the end of the day,
ma'am. So he can't run his social media the way he see fit? Damn. Yo. Yeah. Yo. What are we doing, man? Dang. I don't know. I don't know anymore. That's why I tell you niggas what to go for. Because that's the only way you're going to have real fun. I want you niggas having fun. Stop doing this serious shit. Stop it. Only way you can have fun is if she has some skin in that game, unless you slowing them out. Female hater energy, dude looks normal as hell. If she wants you, are you forcing her to like you? Everything, right? Everything is an assault. You're assaulting this man for being happy with himself. A high value man, she can lock in a room and emotionally exhaust. That's what she wants. She can have that. She just got to pay 100% of the bills like she's doing right now. Why do she want somebody that makes more? It's stupid. It's stupid.
I think there are good affirmations. That's fine. You know, but my social media is for me. And if my partner had an issue with that, we can talk about it. It ain't that deep for me, for real. I feel like I'm representing myself well because my last name means a lot to me. It's a legacy to me. You know, so if my partner felt like something was wrong with that, I'll definitely take care of that, for sure.
I respect that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, let's head back. Okay, so off of those responses you heard, I am going to have you pop one balloon. One balloon. Okay, so why do we end up popping hers?
She has a great energy and aura about her, right? It's just for me, I need to feel more. And I felt it, but I just need more for me. You know, you look great. Your response was amazing.
Thank you.
Top tier for sure. You look great. Nice smile. So yeah, that's pretty much it. She looked great though.
Got it. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
So definitely there's a physical attraction. I like the tattoos. I like that you're tall, little buff. I see you in the gym. But yeah, I think that just kind of hearing him out and his responses and the affirmations was a big thing for me. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to hear a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey. Sorry. I think that's the other good part about Pop the Balloon. Because, we want your box, right? But guess what? Not now. Beat it, bitch. So it's a good sign when she got to get her balloon popped because you get to see live. You're not wanted. And I know you believe you are, but not by the top tier guys, allegedly. You know what I mean? So this top tier athletic build man don't want you. Go get a regular man. Don't you get it? I know it hurts. Hold on. I know it hurts. I know it hurts, man. It hurts, man. It hurts.
It
burns. I know it burns. Oh, it burns. I know. I know.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
Ladies, are you happy? The reason I ask that is because I feel like before you can make somebody else happy, you have to be happy. I feel like a lot of people depend on somebody else's happiness to bring them up, and I'm not here for that. I can add to it, but yeah, I just really need to know what is that to you?
Okay. Start over here.
Okay.
Okay, answer this question, please.
Can I ask you to specify? I feel like you said
Right.
But then you talk more so in a relationship.
Right. You big black dummy. Fuck you talking about? You just asked the bitches her mental health good. Now you asking the bitches she happy. You big black dummy. Yeah. You big brother. You can't think of nothing else. This bitch said, could you be more specific? You big black dummy. Come on, bro.
But yeah, I just really need to know what is that to you?
Okay. Start over here.
Okay.
Okay, answer this question, please.
Can I ask you to specify? I feel like you said, are you happy? Or do you mean that in a general sense? But then you talk more so in a relationship.
Yeah, like, are you happy enough to even enter a relationship? What is happiness to you?
Okay, I would say I'm happy, but not content, and I mean that in a general sense, not in a relationship sense. So, I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy with who I am, but I'm not content. Right? I think there's always room for growth.
For sure. For sure. That's cool.
Yo, what a dumbass question.
In a sense. So
stupid, man.
I went number 2.
Let's go over here.
I feel like I'm a very happy person. I'm happy with myself. I love myself a lot. So I actually do like the fact that you love yourself the way that you do, because I do want a man that's like that. So I would definitely say I'm happy with everything where I'm at now. I would say something that would make me happier is to become a family woman. So, so yeah.
Whoa, ma'am. So you throwing that pussy out there. I respect that. She's throwing that pussy out there. It's just that y'all don't get it. I guess this guy's an Instagram star or whatever. But if he wasn't, and he looked the way he looked, and he was broke or whatever the case is, she would still mate with that dude. You know? And she'll pay for everything. I promise.
Build my own family, or you build our family, and I nurture our family. So yeah. Yeah.
And then you want to answer this question?
In this moment, I'm very happy. Generally, I'm a happy person, bubbly, energetic. There are moments where, I'm not happy. I might feel sadness or, different types of emotions. But the good thing is that I'm able to I'm still able to accept myself and be content in those moments. Mm-hmm. I think that's.
I would most certainly. She would not wear that wig around me, B. I think she's naturally beautiful. And I would not have her wearing that shit. You would have that little bun right there. You just had that little itty bitty bun. Or you comb that shit to the side, but you had that itty bitty bun back there. And I love you the same. But you got to get rid of that shit. Just that itty bitty bun. That, you hold it with a grain of rice.
It's really important because if we aren't always content in these moments and accepting and appreciating, right? We're always going to want more. We're never going to be satisfied. Sure. So I think it's important to be, satisfied with where you are now, even if that's not where you want to be. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, for sure.
I know you guys want to hear from him too, right? Yeah. What about yourself?
What makes me happy is, being there for everybody.
Yeah, I'm doing another show after this, man.
That right there is why I do it every day. My grandmother raised me. Don't know my father, never seen him before. So seeing other people happy, and again, seeing myself grow, that makes me happy. So seeing other people win. I don't care if it's a friend, somebody I don't know. If they're doing good, I'm happy.
Okay.
So that's what makes me happy, just being there for others.
Got it. Okay, Antoine, well, it is time to pop a balloon.
Let's see, Brand.
Beautiful ladies, are you gonna pop?
Let's see, Brand.
You guys are making it hard for him.
This is amazing. I'm looking at you like that.
You black ugly bitch.
That was really tough,
You black ugly bitch. You black ugly bitch. You could go to the gym all you want. Your pussy could be all you want it to be. But you gotta get rid of this weirdo shit. You gotta be sexy. You can't just throw your pussy out there like that. You gotta be giving and inviting, but you can't have this fucking stupid hairdo. You make real hair look stupid. to show how big your fucking head is. And you want to act all giddy. No. You need to have your head down and act as sexy giddy. Fuck. Your body can only take you but so far. You gotta act nice. You gotta put all the sex on it, not these muscles. You gotta put a little sex on that. Can't just act like you happy, bitch. You gotta be sexy.
It was tough. Energy, great. You have a great aura about you as well. It wasn't no real specific reason. These ladies looking me in my eyes like they trying to take something from me. And that's pretty much what it was. But that's pretty much what it was. She's great though. Yeah, she was great.
So why did you have to go and pop for him?
He smelled really good coming out, like just lit up the room. And you're very handsome, well put together. I love your outfit, even though I do not prefer my man to wear. Are those jeans considered jeans?
These are.
Yeah, I would prefer my man to wear, but I know clothes are changeable. And you're left-handed, so left-handed people are really smart.
Sure.
But yeah.
Let's head on back.
Wait, hold on. Can I say where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
You from Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't changing my swag for nobody though.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You said we can change that.
Yeah. Well, no, I said clothes are changeable, so which means one day you can wear jeans, another day you can wear slacks, or
Okay.
whatever you prefer. Yeah.
Okay.
But I just don't prefer men that wear jeans all the time.
No, I don't wear jeans all the time. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, our two remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? She said yes. I'll go her first. All right, let's start here.
Do you have a relationship with God?
Absolutely. My God is Muslim. My God is Allah. Are you Christian or?
I am Christian, but I personally believe there's one God, and you can serve Him how you choose to.
Weirdo alert! Weirdo alert! Weirdo alert! Weirdo alert! I'm gonna have to put that in because these bitches are weirdos, B.
So can you elaborate on your relationship with God?
Talk to Him every day. It's a work in progress, just like everybody. But am I faithful with my prayers and my dealings? I can't say I am, but I believe He loves me because how I am every day in everyday life. I give good to people, and that's what He asks. Be a good person. Give yourself back to the community and things like that. Sure.
Just think about what's going on in America, because you niggas ain't passport bros. Just think about it. This is why you listen. By you not being a passport bro, and I thank niggas for watching my video, B. Without the support, whatever, because y'all know we having a good time. Support, whatever. But think about. Hold on one second. Think about what's happening if you're not a passport bro. Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. Not a passport. Any of us, any of us good looking man, any kind of man you want to call. Fat, you got a job, because you're able to be a passport bro. So, but any of us men that carry ourselves as men, think about this. If you're not a passport bro, you have to do this. You're a strong man, no matter what you look like. You work, whatever, black man. Don't matter. I don't care how you look at this particular moment. But you shouldn't be fat. But you fat don't matter. But you a regular man. But you a passport bro. You will never in your life have to be explaining yourself to a bitch that look like this or better. Look what he got to do.
I can't say I am, but I believe He loves me because how I am every day in everyday life. I give good to people, and that's what He asks. Be a good person. Give yourself back to the community and things like that. Sure.
You would never have to explain yourself like that as a passport bro. To gain what? A pussy? Are you fucking kidding me? You realize you are the catch, brother.
I appreciate your vulnerability, saying where you lack. Thank you.
You are bountiful.
It's crazy, B. It's crazy. That's crazy. You never have to explain yourself.
Any questions here?
Yes, can I ask two? Okay, the first one is, what's a flaw about you? Maybe something that you feel like you need to work on?
Okay. I thought it was...
Passport bro, a flaw? For what? You going to get that box. You do whatever you want to do. However you want to play that. wifey, whatever. Flaw? Are you fucking kidding me? You think a woman cares about that?
Tupac,
And they're completely different.
I would say care too much, you know, because you care about a lot of people and forget about yourself because you're pouring in everybody else's cup. Even though I love myself a lot and I pour in myself a lot, but sometimes you can go out your way a lot as well. You know, that's a flaw.
Oh, what does forgetting about yourself look like?
Forgetting about myself, putting others first. So basically, I guess you would say, if somebody needs me, I'm on call, you know, and I forget about this stuff that I have going on. It could be finishing, I guess, talking to family. Somebody, like, it just depends on what it is. Honestly, I honestly don't know exactly what that is, but I can forget about myself in many ways.
Okay. Political views, Kamala or Trump?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not with none of that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not into politics. I feel like they're gonna choose who they want, and it's not up to us to decide that.
Okay. All right. Well, it is the final round. It is time to decide which one out of these two ladies balloon are you going to pop.
Dang. Bye-bye.
Okay. Why do we end up popping hers?
She looking through my soul.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Look, she's looking like, what does he mean? That's cute. That's cute.
Honestly, I love your answers. I love your eye contact. You actually had me thinking over there for real. So you challenged me in a way.
Oh, my questions.
Yes, that's outstanding, for sure. I love people who challenge me, you know, because that doesn't happen often. So that's pretty much it. You look great. You look amazing.
Okay. And you pop, you guys?
Just,
ma'am, take your loss and beat it.
I felt like the energy was great, but
okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. All right, let me have you scoot on that way. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
I do. Do you have children?
I have no children.
Okay. Where do you live?
In New Jersey.
Okay.
You're good.
Well, do you have kids?
I don't.
Where do you live?
I'm nomadic, so I work fully remote, and so I travel.
Okay. Where do you currently reside?
Right now in Texas, but that's only for a couple more weeks.
And then you'll be where?
My next stop is Louisiana.
Okay. How do you feel about long distance?
I guess it would depend on the person.
Okay.
So that means you're open to it.
Absolutely, and I travel, so I can be where I want to be, you know?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, y'all. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match! I will take this mic, and you guys can go on. Oh, let's make some noise for them! Oh, let me get out the way.
Clap it up, you jealous bitches.
Yes!
Look at jealousy.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
All right, man. We got other shows to do, man. Come on, man. We got other shit to do here, man. We got more of this other shit. So, there you have it with the Pop the Balloon. I don't know what else I got, man. What else I got here? I don't have anything.
Right. You know, our community has aborted 25 million children.
And how many white folks?
And what white folks don't set the standard in the black.
I know. I just want to make sure
we need to measure ourselves on. We need to measure ourselves on our own performance.
No problem. I just want to know the white folks. That's all.
Fair enough. We've aborted 25 million children, and it's my opinion that.
So there you have this girl. I've had doctor bitches and box selling stripper bitches. They're the same bitch, right? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? You know? Good old Dolomite hit us with the nice Cash App. That was nice. We realized this bitch that everybody's talking about, as a recap, we're going to recap. We realized this bitch got fibroids and her daughter. You understand? We realized that she has fibroids and her daughter. Okay. We realized the white woman. I mean, it's a lot when you deal with the Gladiator BW. But I don't want y'all to ever miss the key point. They have money and they're willing to share it. But can you get past all the stuff? That's the key. Oh, right. Don't forget about the African bitch, y'all. The African bitch. She was the wildest bitch. She had a good man that wanted to pay all the bills and her stay home. And she said no. Don't forget about the African girl. We covered her too. She had a good man and he left her. So she looking for a white man. It was a fun story. You know, so we covered a lot with these. I get sick of these fibroids, but Black women don't want federal care for fibroids because it's embarrassing. But it should be a federally funded Medicare Act so these women could get the coverage and stay, you know, their box can be more operative longer in life. You know? Yo, Tanya TKO. Tanya TKO said that the passport bros be doing little children and stuff like that. So she's fucked up in the head. But who knows what these passport bros be doing? But for the most part, most passport bros just keep it simple and they go do what they do, man. They don't do all this wild shit. So you're always gonna get some wild boys out there. Yo, I have some passport bros talking. Right? And they're saying, yo, word up, we ain't like these black bitches. So we're gonna do that one on the next show. So yeah, we're gonna have the passport bros talking how they don't like the black women and stuff. I caught their ass. So I was like, damn, they shitting on the black women. But they, you know, brothers, they're, you know, they just speaking how they feel. And they were saying like, yo, so if that woman, if you over in Colombia or wherever they go, they said, so if your Colombian woman left you, would you be sad? Would you be mad? Do you think you're going to get another woman? You know, shit that brothers face those kind of problems in the U.S., you know? And those brothers like, hell no. This ain't no black thing. They was talking big boy shit. I was like, dang. Black woman gonna finally get it one day. If it ain't for niggas like me who gonna kiss your ass and put you on a pedestal and let you run all over me and you do whatever you gotta do. If it ain't for niggas like me, I don't know what you gonna do. Good thing is enough of, you know, brothers out here because I don't know what they would do besides just have their casual sex and have a fucking dog or some shit. But it ain't for niggas like me that you could just have somebody that's just have you run rum shot all over the place. Yo, I don't know what you would do. You need niggas like me. So you could point at me and say, that's the bad guy. Got me for my money. Same way you do these niggas out here. You know? So we're going to come back with the passport bros talking shit and other things that I might have in store for you brothers. This was a good morning show. It was crazy as hell. Dolomite sponsored the show with the nice CashApp. So that was nice. So I'll see you niggas later, man.